Hello. Testing to see if it works, because I think it might have. Hello. Okay. Um. Hello. Okay. Yep. Seems like it's working out well. Let me just have the comments open on my phone just in case. Alright. Hi there. Regardless, most of you know me. Today I'm gonna be trying something a little different. I will be reacting to some videos, that I've had on my mind actually for the past week. Never got to watching them, or maybe in 2 weeks now. I decided to, instead of, let me just make sure I have everything ready. Um, yeah, it looks like it. Okay. So I decided, let me just show it. Oh, dang, I almost forgot to turn it on. Okay. I decided for this video, maybe more so, I have the list already ready of the videos I want to watch, or that I maybe missed out on last weekend, especially some that I think I want to cover more in topics on. Here, starting from one of my favorites creators. Her name is Bailey. She's, as many people comment, like, she shares her wisdom with a lot of people. Definitely. I remember being recommended one of her videos like maybe 6 months ago, maybe, because the YouTube algorithm, and I really think she has a lot of knowledge. I think she's a medical student also. I decided to start off with this one because the title also caught my attention. It's one of her newest videos, and then I'll be reacting to more videos that I have on listed. Some of you can see that I decided to put on for today. Well, yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I also decided, for maybe the sake of time as well, I'll not really pause that much. If anything, I might speed up time a bit on some parts. Even on this one, like just a little bit, so I can really save up time. Also, it's close to my bedtime because I do gotta go to work in the morning. But like I said, I'll just comment it over whenever I hear something I just wanna kind of say, and then share my thoughts after the video's done. But yeah, let's get started.
Hello, my sweet little angel babies. I haven't really been on the internet a lot recently because I just didn't have anything to say. And I've been doing a lot of soul searching behind the scenes and trying to figure out a whole bunch of stuff, right? But in the midst of trying to figure out a whole bunch of stuff going on in my life, right? Went and saw Hadestown, the musical. Now, I've seen Hadestown before. I know the story of Eurydice and Orpheus. But watching it while simultaneously going through a couple things kind of made me look at self-improvement through a different lens, which I thought I'd share with you today, because this channel has always been about motivation and inspiration. And I've been finding it very difficult to improve as a person recently, and I've been backsliding on a lot of very bad habits and very bad mindsets. And I find myself finding a lot of
Yeah,
shame towards that, for good reason, because whenever you backslide into a worse version of yourself, of course there's going to be shame associated with that. And
that
it
is
makes
true.
me think, why is it so difficult to improve, and why does self-improvement actually feel so horrible in the long run? And why is it so difficult to actually stick to it? And I think it's because a piece of you has to die. A piece of you has to be lost on the journey to self-improvement. And I know that sounds like a very dramatic, very extreme version of self-improvement, but it really is true. All these bad habits we've developed, all these negative mindsets we've clung to, they have to slowly get chipped away, like you're Michelangelo carving marble out of yourself, till you become someone different. Because I know there's multiple past versions of myself that have fully and completely went. They're gone. That version of me is not accessible anymore because it's just gone. For example, like, I didn't
Mm,
speak for the first like 22 years of my life. That was just something I didn't do. I didn't express my thoughts. I didn't express myself. I just didn't speak. It wasn't something that was a part of me. And then somewhere around 22, I started speaking and I started sharing my thoughts. And then I slowly started sharing my thoughts on the internet, which is very scary. But the version of me that
Yep, I can feel
doesn't
that too.
talk, that doesn't speak, doesn't exist anymore. She's a figment of my imagination, a figment of my past. And I was thinking about that moment when Orpheus turns around and he sees Eurydice right before she descends into the underworld for that very last time. And for those of you that aren't familiar with the
Yeah, I'm
story
not familiar
of
with it.
Orpheus and Eurydice, basically it's a story about two lovers, and Eurydice gets sent to hell. She gets sent to the underworld, and Orpheus decides he's going to walk into hell and beg for her back. And Hades decides to grant him a chance to win her back, but basically he has to face forward and lead her out of hell, but he is not allowed to look back and see her. And if he looks back to see her for even a moment, even a second, to confirm that she's there or to check on her as this journey out of hell happens, she will go back to the underworld. So the story goes that they're going along, and then he turns around. And I believe the reason he turns around is because he hears her slip, and he just instinctively turns back to check on her. And he forgets for just a second that he's not supposed to do that. And his heart gets the better of him, and he turns around and he faces her, and then she gets sent back into the underworld. And it's a very tragic story. But I feel like that's the conversation I've been having with my own soul recently, where I'm looking and dissecting all of these past versions of myself, and I'm looking back at them, and I'm like, that version of me cannot exist anymore. Either because it's not helping me, it's not healthy, or I'm just not that person anymore. And there's this sense of longing where I'm like, no, I don't want that version of me to go away anymore, because it felt like safety, it felt like comfort, it felt like who I was at that time. But it's kind of like the final stage of grief is acceptance, where a lot of people want to think that the story of Orpheus and Eurydice is a very complex way of talking about grief, where the final stage of acceptance is to turn around and face what you have been trying to not face, the inevitable.
I think
and I feel
I'm
like when I
understanding more.
first started this channel, there was this clinging to this past self, this very obsessive ballerina who really, really, really
She was an ex-ballerina
into the ground and was trying everything she could to be the best she could. And while I believe there's pieces of her that had the best of intentions, that version of me can no longer exist as who I am now. There has to be a sense of balance. There has to be a sense of peace. You can't be running from your past anymore through overworking. And there was someone at the restaurant who I didn't really like the way he phrased it.
I believe she mentioned she works at a restaurant.
It felt almost manipulative in the way he spoke. But it was this church group that came in. And I have nothing against religion. But we were talking and he was like, oh, you just display grace. What did you used to do for your work? And I was like, oh, I was a ballerina for about 9 years. And he's like, oh, you can tell from the way you present yourself and the way you walk around, there's just a certain grace that you have. I'm like, yeah, I kind of, was trained into me from an early age. And he was like, God's speaking through me right now, and he's telling me to tell you that you should be a dancer again. You should dance again. That should be something you do. And I felt almost a sort of resentment towards him because I was like, one, I didn't tell him that I had to quit because of illness. But two,
that's another story.
That version of me just doesn't exist anymore. She's not someone I wish to connect to. She's a very wounded individual. She's someone that was trying to work herself into the ground as a form of self-hatred because she just wanted to not be herself. And there's many things wrong with that version of myself and that way of thinking that drove me further and further away from my own love and peace of myself. And I felt like when he said that in that moment, I felt like Orpheus facing Eurydice for a second. And I was watching that version of myself, that mask, just kind of fade away for a second. And I was like, I'm not that person anymore. I didn't say anything. I just quietly agreed with him and walked away from the table. But I'm not that person anymore. That's not who I am. The same way with I'm not who I was at 8 years old. I'm not who I was at 21 years old when I still didn't speak. I'm not who I was at 10 years old. I'm not these past versions of myself. I am who I am now, which is the 25-year-old version of myself that desperately wants the best of myself, but refuses to destroy myself in the process. And I think a lot of us, when we try to improve, we desperately try to cling on to the past versions of ourselves because we found comfort in it. We found comfort in the destruction of ourselves. We found comfort in hating ourselves. We found comfort in the desperation that they carried. We find comfort in the chaos of a past version of ourselves, even though we know for a fact it is not healthy to hang on to. And I think the reason why self-improvement actually does hurt so bad is because you have to let go of a lot of yourself in order to take that step forward. There's a load you have to unload. There's a weight you have to offload from yourself in order to step
Perhaps.
into this new version. There are mindsets you have to let go of. There are habits you have to be free from. And when you let go of this, you look in the mirror and you don't recognize yourself. And the reason you don't recognize yourself is because you're building yourself from the ground up as a brand new person. But for a second, when you don't recognize your reflection and you think to yourself, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck am I? Is possibly scarier than letting go of any past version of yourself, because for a second during self-improvement, you become completely unrecognizable to yourself as you build the new version of yourself. And that is why I do not like self-improvement, because for a moment I become completely unrecognizable to myself. I cling to past versions. I revert back to old selves. There's this voice screaming in my head telling me that to improve is to not be safe, to improve is to not be a better person, to move forward from this hurt or to move forward from this place I used to be in is the scariest thing in the world. And it is, but you have to let Eurydice go. You have to let her lower. And I think I've been caught in the space between Orpheus and Eurydice where parts of me are being released, but I'm also desperately grieving who I used to be at the same time, and that can be a difficult spot to be in. But I think to move forward and to let go of the past and to not be scared of everything so much and to recognize that you're going to become a new person is a scary moment, yes, but you have to face it. But it's also scary because you have to let go of all these past versions of you that built you up to be who you are today. And it just gets overwhelming sometimes to think that every version I've ever been of myself has led me to where I am today, you know? And that can be a good thing. I don't know. Like I said, I'm caught between the space of Orpheus and Eurydice in that acceptance part of grief, of motivation and self-improvement, where I desperately wish to cling to old versions of myself, but I also know it is time to let them go. Again, I don't know if this makes any sense, but that's just where my head and my heart is at today. I hope we're having a great day wherever we are. I love you. Have a good night.
Very interesting. Like I said, I didn't talk much since it's my first reaction. Overall, maybe that is a topic I'll cover in one of my videos as well. Letting go, that's definitely the toughest part. Sometimes, as there's a quote I actually heard from someone earlier this year that they got from The Lion King, I think. I'd be lying if I said I remember the character's name, the monkey, I think. But it's like the past can still hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. But yeah, maybe I'm still not fully understanding that quote, or in some ways I am, but I just still feel like there's a lot of things outside someone's control. Not too sure. Like I said, I'll have to really rethink, but I definitely like her interpretation, especially the one she did about the I'm bad with names other than Hades, but of the play. Maybe just thinking of looking back, but it's not who you are anymore. But what'll still trying to learn from this. Props to Bailey, as I mentioned. Let me just check something quickly. Give me one moment, chat. Making sure everything's running smoothly. Okay, looks like it. Oh shoot. I almost thought I misplaced something. maybe for the sake, I'll just save this one on my own time. I want to like see a Super Mario Sunshine video because I just announced it, but it's just almost same old stuff in a way. I just did a stream about it a few days ago. Let's go back to it. Actually, man, I'm gonna leave everything dark. Yeah, I won't do that. Let me at least put this up. Also, just making sure after what happened last time. I don't know why YouTube does this, even when I enter like a new thing or I have everything turned off. It like makes my, how'd I word it? 720 to, yeah, instead the quality lower. Like I said, I'm gonna start speeding up some videos. This is one that kind of speaks to me. I was thinking of making more a video on it. Specifically also about my, if I may say, own insomnia problems as well. So as you can see here, Penguin T0, aka Moist Critical, Charlie, however you want to call him, made a, oh, never dislike his videos. He made a video about his insomnia cures. For anyone who doesn't know, he's talked about his insomnia problems. I've also had my fair share of insomnia. Maybe I'll talk about it more. I'll just share my thoughts during the video. Just please give me 1 moment. I currently just have a sandwich next to me. I think I'll be a little weird. Chow down on food. It's the crunchiness because I think got a little cold. Can you hear me chewing? Yeah, I haven't eaten much today. Maybe I should have turned on the video while still watching. I didn't know if I had my full reaction. Oh no, give me 1 moment. I gotta sneeze. Let me try to mute my mic for this one. Last thing I want is for the chat to hear me sneeze. Forgot to still have my chat open, so you can know that. Alright, nope. Ah, frick. Going on my phone. Still want to see if anyone ever chats, just in case. I'm still here, just drinking some water. Okay, I'll finish my sandwich later. Oh shoot, I was gonna start the video and almost like forgot to turn back on the camera. Alright, back to it.
You haven't heard me whine or complain about lack of sleep in quite a while, so maybe you assumed I cured my insomnia. You ignoramus. You disgraceful fool. If I put this glass of water behind my back, would you believe that it disappeared? Do you think chocolate milk comes from brown cows? Obviously,
I
can't sleep for shit, you fucking weenie. So, I thought it'd be fun to do a little tier list for all of the sleeping strategies that I've tried. I've got this broken up into 2 tiers, worked and didn't work. I considered doing a middle tier where it was like ephemeral, worked for a little bit, but I didn't think that was necessary. If it didn't work long term, it's fucking useless to me. It's dead to me. So what's the point? It either works or it doesn't. I either get to 6 feet tall or I don't. It's always 50-50. So let's go ahead and start with what I think to be the most mainstream solution people offer when you tell them that you can't sleep, and that's melatonin. So melatonin, I've tried many different forms of it. This was the most recent one I was doing, which was just the 5 milligram gummies, and it worked sometimes, but not all the time. So sometimes I'd be popping like a couple of these puppies a night and still getting nothing out of it. Just still lying there wide awake and just tossing and turning, not getting any restful slumber.
And I know
research says that if you take this like in large quantities over a long period of time, it can actually kind of fuck with your body because your body naturally produces melatonin, and if you're supplementing it here, it kind of triggers the body to stop producing as much, so then you become kind of reliant on melatonin, to supplemental melatonin to get sleepy. So just a whole can of worms. I've struggled with insomnia pretty much my entire adult life, so melatonin has always been like this side character that keeps popping up in every couple of seasons of my life that I try and dust off out of the old Batman utility belt to see if it actually works for me, and it always has underwhelming results. And hopefully through the extended use of melatonin that I've had throughout my life, it hasn't torpedoed my body's ability to make melatonin. But regardless, this comfortably sits in the didn't work tier for my insomnia.
I
Next
don't
up
blame
for
him.
supplements is magnesium
Oh,
glycinate. This is another one
oh
that's
shoot.
frequently
I'll pause here. So yeah, no, I've also have been on, or at least tried melatonin. How for maybe 5 years now. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I even tried like the super high dose. He says 5 milligrams. I've gone up to like 15, I think. Right now I still have some 10 milligrams. I take it sometimes. Some like I said, it could be a hit or a miss. It really all depends. But this goes also back to my insomnia. And I agree with him. Sometimes it feels like it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, you can really build a tolerance over it. So just make sure you don't take it every night. I think I still remember the first time I ever took it. Yeah, it felt like I got knocked out hard. It's always the same thing with like some supplements. I think it's like the first time you take it is when it's the I don't know. It's just different. That's also my experience, and I think I've heard a few others before I say it. Well, let's continue.
I could easily just do this take again, but who gives a shit? I just hit the Discord moderator speak right there, the fucking baby talk. This is frequently recommended if you can't sleep to help you get sleep. I have tried magnesium glycinate. It didn't do anything for me
I've
at
had
all.
magnesium
And there's
supplements.
also another supplement I just remembered that I've tried that I forgot to put here, so I'll just go ahead and make a mention of it while I'm on magnesium glycinate because they go hand in hand with recommendations. Valerian root. I've tried valerian root, and by extension, I've tried like all of those like sleepy time teas and stuff. I'm just gonna bundle all of that with this magnesium glycinate here
Maybe
in the
I've tried
didn't work
it
tier.
there.
None of that has worked for me. Another thing I've tried is CBD. Another big thing where CBD gets touted as basically this panacea that can cure everything from, you know, the most serious of
There's some
illnesses
spa
to just
places
you
I've
being
used that
short and
before.
ugly or something. Like CBD is something that is always recommended for every ailment or every trouble that you have. Sleep is one of them that CBD is supposed to help with. So I've tried the CBD oils and such. It didn't work for me. It didn't do anything for me that I noticed. So that's once again going in the didn't work tier. Another supplement that I've tried that gets recommended is GABA. So this one is like a neurotransmitter enhancer.
GABA.
I don't even really recall now,
Yeah,
but
no,
I've
that's
tried
a
GABA, and again,
for anybody that doesn't know, GABA is a very important neurotransmitter chemical. Man, okay, I'm still gonna use vocabulary words that probably no one knows about. Um, how can I say this? It's very like there's norepinephrine, which probably one doesn't know of people mostly, but well that goes more with there's many different chemicals, but GABA is basically a very important relaxing chemical that the brain produces. In fact, without it, it's like you can have a lot of problems, like issues like in sleep, I says, focus, concentration, mood. It's all very interesting. I'll go back to the video.
and that one didn't work for me either. I will say, like, I've done all of these a lot, and maybe there were like one or two instances where it was able to help me get some sleep that night, but doing them like over a long period of time, it wasn't consistently helping me fall asleep. So for me, that goes into the didn't work tier. Next, eating healthy food before bed. So this was
Oof.
something I saw as like old school advice of like eat some really healthy food before bed because you always hear that thing about like food coma when you eat a lot. And so I tried eating healthy food before bed. That did nothing, obviously. I then tried the inverse of that of eating unhealthy food before bed. And actually, I had a little bit more success with that when I was fucking chowing down on Wawa gas station sandwiches. Like it was like 4 or 5 months ago. I went over like 3 weeks of just ordering sandwiches from Wawa at like 2, 3 a.m. when I couldn't sleep, eating those puppies, scarfing them down. And there was actually a few nights where like my belly was full, my tummy was stuffed, and I did actually fall asleep with all that grease. But it didn't work every time, and it eventually lost all of its luster.
I'll pause here as well. I've also used to do that a lot with maybe some how you pronounce that word, Mediterranean food. Yeah, apparently it's not good for your metabolism. It can cause increased weight gain, especially if you have a meal like 3 hours before bedtime, which is ironically because I'm eating, well, it's just a grilled chicken sandwich with some bread because I just didn't make that much time. I got home a little late because of work. But just for advice, I mean, I'm no hypocrite. I've done it many times before. I just try not to do it as much of eating such a super happy meal. But yeah, no, I definitely feel the tiredness. I definitely see what he means.
and I stopped being able to sleep and just started feeling like a slob, so also goes into didn't work. Another thing here, this is a picture of cottage cheese. Old bodybuilder advice from way back in the day was eating some cottage cheese right before bed because of the casein protein in there and like slow digestion, helping you not, go catabolic while you sleep. And I remember back in college, I was very deep into doing that stuff and cottage cheese before bed, and I didn't have nearly
That
as
one I don't
terrible
think I've
sleep
heard of.
problems then as I do now. So I started doing cottage cheese before bed again, and there was a couple nights where I think it helped, but overall, it's gonna go into didn't work because even though I've been doing a lot of cottage cheese and still like I am eating cottage cheese before bed just because I get hungry and I can't sleep on an empty stomach. That doesn't work for me either. So cottage cheese has been like the go-to in those situations there, and it doesn't really help me sleep, obviously. And then also piggybacking off of this, I've tried, of course, no eating, no drinking or anything, like no calories, 3 hours before bed.
Oh, there we go. He said it.
Fasting and stuff. Like I've tried to go to bed without any food at all, so there's no digestion happening, and that is by far the worst for my sleep. I
Wow.
actually cannot sleep on like a fully empty stomach. And heavens to Betsy, Lord help us if my stomach growls when I'm lying in bed. That may as well just be an air raid siren. I am cooked for the entire evening if my stomach growls. Like it instantly ruins my ability to go to sleep for that whole night. So I've tried like everything food related. So far, the best results have come with cottage cheese, but it's not consistent. It's not even close to consistent. I've tried Jorkin the Pednis. This one has no real research behind it, but when you ejaculate, there's always that relaxation period, the post-nut clarity. I'm sure you've heard of.
No
I've
comment.
tried numerous times, just really getting after it, playing the skin flute, and seeing if that will help me like relax enough to just fall asleep. Not really. That hasn't really worked. This is white noise and by extension ambient noise and all of that. That has done fucking nothing for me, which was actually surprising because in the middle of the day, like white noise it'll hypnotize me, put me into a trance, and I'll fall asleep sometimes. In fact, I can fall asleep much easier during the day than I can at night. Like if I go lie on my couch when the sun's out, like fully out in the middle of the afternoon, I will just instantly go to sleep with no issue, no tantrums, no nothing. I fall asleep so much easier during the day. And I think some of that is contributing from white noise is contributing in some of that because throughout the day you hear a bunch of like, animals and stuff around here, or like people driving, things like that, or like recently a lot of rain. But at night when I try and mimic these sounds through like videos or whatever, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't help me fall asleep or anything like that. So white noise has been completely useless. Piggybacking off of that, I've also tried meditation, like a guided meditation as well.
I want to pause there also. White noise, no, I've had some white noise machines throughout my past. I lived on also for myself with roommates a few times, like 5 years ago. For the first time. Well, now I live alone again, or at least I will be living alone again. Wait, that's another story. My point being is, I've had white noise machines because I thought before it would prevent noise from coming out, and also apparent like my noise from coming out, it like keeps the noise in your room or something like that. But in reality, at least from what research shows or something like that, white noise are better if, like, let's just say you're in a clinic, they're better outside, like in the waiting room, so people won't hear like the conversations going inside the rooms, or like if the walls are like very thin. It's very fascinating stuff. For sleep, that's a very good question. I mean, I always like the sound of a ceiling fan. I have a ceiling fan right here in the living room. I have a ceiling fan upstairs in the room I sleep in. I don't know. It could be also a brain thing. Another thing is in Persona 5. I was always curious why like you could study. Another thing, by the way, that's a game I do have to go back to. I never actually beat it, but I spent a good maybe like 20 hours on it during the COVID times. Good game from the little I played. I say little 20. Okay, I'm getting off topic. My point being is apparently you study better, you get more points if it's raining outside. That goes more into like when it rains. It's soothing to your brain or something like that. It just kind of gets you more in the flow, I guess. I could be pulling up some stuff to show research, but I just want to make my statements here right now. Overall, very fascinating. He's about to talk about meditating. Yeah, before he talks to that one, no, yeah, that one, I have a lot in my head. That doesn't work for me even as much as I tried. That'll be another story I'll tell.
Doesn't do anything, especially guided meditation. Usually when I follow along in YouTube video guided meditations, I end up just fucking lost in the sauce, going on some kind of weird side quest in my imagination, like some SpongeBob and Patrick type shit, which doesn't do anything that help me fall asleep at all. This one here is going for a walk. Going for a walk, I almost wanted to put into work because this has been like my last resort for a while now of when it's like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and I've been awake the entire night. I go for a walk and then come back and then I can fall asleep pretty often. But I don't know if that's because of the walk itself or just because the sun starts to come out, the sun is out, and I just have a much easier time falling asleep in those circumstances. So I'm not entirely sure if it's the walk or the sun. I'm gonna, I'll put going for a walk in the worked category. Now, next up is lifting weights, working out late at night, which is something I've done often for a long time, is late night lifts. And sometimes they have actually helped me fall asleep, I would say, but overall, not really. I don't think they keep me awake either. I know a lot of studies suggest that lifting weights late at night can actually make it more difficult to fall asleep. I've never found it to be like more difficult than usual for me to fall asleep, nor have I found it easier. It's kind of just neutral. But maybe, maybe I'm wrong. Like maybe it has made it harder to fall asleep. I'm not really sure. I can't fall asleep fucking regardless anyway. But weightlifting, I would say, hasn't worked in helping me go to sleep with like a heavy lift late at night.
I mean, exercise is very good for the body overall. Like, even I've done my research and talked to a few specialists about it. It's like it gives you more energy throughout the day. Just you sleep better because of how it's ironic. Your body's so exhausted, but in reality, you want your body to be that kind of exhausted. There's a difference between being tired and being exhausted. Just exhausted is when your body is like ready to shut down. You could be like very tired, like sleep deprived, but it's like your body hasn't shut down yet. How do I word it? But at least from some other kind of research that's shown, it's the like I said, to each their own, but exercise could be the opposite. It's like because it gets your neurotransmitters going in the brain, so anything it like gets you maybe pumped is the word. But no, I've also it's been a while since maybe since early in the year since I got to the gym. Should really go back to kind of exercising as well. Just been through some stuff, and work has also been really taking a lot of my time and killing me. But my point being is I mean, yeah, to each their own, but yeah, no, I could definitely see it as some exercise. It's just, you really got to think of how your body responds to it, especially if you're going to try to do it to solve your insomnia.
Reading a book, that has done fucking nothing for me. I've
Lol.
tried reading. I even made a video on one of the books I read, which was Haunting Adeline, a revolting, abhorrent pile of dog shit that feels like it's a crime that it even got published. But I chose a book like that because it's something I'm not interested in at all, and I started reading it because I thought it would help me sleep. Because I tried reading things I was interested in, and that didn't do anything to help me sleep because, well, I was interested in reading them, so it was pretty stimulating. So I chose, on purpose, made the conscious decision, strategically chose some trash like Haunting Adeline to help be a lullaby for me, and that didn't work either. Like, maybe the first couple of times reading through, it did help, maybe, like, boring me to sleep, potentially. But by the time I finished the book, it completely stopped being a sleep aid at all and just became like a baffling experience. I couldn't believe the shit that I was reading, even made a video ranting about how unhinged that book is. But the point is, it's not just Haunting Adeline. I've read books that I have no interest in that are not helping me fall asleep. So reading hasn't worked either. Reading manga is another thing I've tried. In fact, that was the first thing I tried before switching to books, but I just like manga, so it usually just
When did
keeps
he?
me
I
awake.
remember back.
So that didn't work either.
No, I don't mean to pause. This doesn't really relate to sleep. I just know, like, I've been watching Critical for years. I remember back then he wasn't. This was still like maybe a few years ago. I mean, like it could have changed or something, but he said he wasn't a manga reader, just like more like anime, or at least very few mangas that he read. Okay, I'm getting out of topic. I just remember that fact of him.
I guess these two could have just been together with like reading in general. Hasn't worked at putting me to sleep. Next up, we have cold temperatures. Everything I've ever read in regards to improving your sleep or helping you fall asleep always recommends making it as cold as possible in your sleeping environment. So I've been cranking that bitch way down, sub-zero temperatures and beyond. I'm talking infinity and beyond. We're getting to Bose-Einstein condensate levels of temperatures in my room, and that doesn't do shit. It doesn't do anything. Feels better than it being hot, like scorching heat and like sweaty, but it ain't helping me fall asleep. It's not doing anything for my sleep yet, but it is comfortable. It's comfy. I guess every time I've ever fallen asleep, it has been more on the cold side than the hot side, but the temperature alone isn't putting me to sleep or doing a whole lot to help me sleep, though I can't sleep in a warmer environment, so do I put it in worked? I don't know. I'm going to keep it didn't work, because it always says, like, if you start making it colder in there, it'll help you fall asleep. It hasn't. Next up.
I want to comment on that one, actually. No, for some parts of me, I mean, I like it cool, like maybe a good 72, 73 degrees, but super cold. Like, sometimes my brother, he could put it down to, like, I feel like a freaking freezer in my, the room I sleep in. It's just crazy. Or maybe, do I fall asleep faster? I don't know. I just remember sometimes just waking up and you could feel, like, the freezingness. What do I know? But do I feel like it's worked? Maybe I haven't tried that one as much, but like I said, sometimes it's just very uncomfortable. And I normally wear tank tops a lot, but I like covering myself. Like, I mean, I have a blanket right here. But yeah, let's continue.
Screens.
Oof,
The
that's a
big thing,
negatory.
abstaining from screens or like blue light glasses, for example. Blue light glasses, I've tried. That hasn't really done anything for me ever. Just avoiding screens before bed, I've tried. So like after stream, I'll go for like another like hour or so, like just unwinding, no screens, no nothing. Obviously, doesn't help me snooze, but I mean, it is a good practice. Like obviously, looking at your phone in bed or whatever other screens isn't going to do anything to help you sleep. It is just going to interfere. But yeah, just completely avoiding screens before bed hasn't solved my insomnia problem or my inability to sleep. Now, this is a car. Now, the reason the car is here is because
Yeah,
this is something Matt
phone
has talked
before
about in
bed
some of the
is
videos we've
yeah.
done together. Every time I'm like a passenger in his truck or a passenger in a lot of vehicles, I can fall asleep pretty easily. Like, I don't know if it's the motion or, again, just because the sun's out and I sleep easier there and being in a car is a pretty relaxed environment. Obviously, a lot of white noise there, like on the road. Being a passenger in a car is something that has historically been really good at putting me to sleep. And I know my parents told me that when I was a baby, I had a lot of problems sleeping. So what they did is they just drive me around the neighborhood until I fell asleep, which I think put a really bad habit like deep in my fucking DNA. But yeah, being a passenger in a car, I do fall asleep really often, frequently, easily. Obviously, I can't really do that late at night. I guess I could order an Uber and just ask him to drive around in circles until I fall asleep. But
That's funny.
it's not exactly something overly reliable. Driving doesn't put me to sleep, and I wouldn't really want to do that late at night. Just go for a drive and hopefully fall asleep behind the wheel. That's not good for anybody. But what I have tried is like just going into the car when I can't sleep in the passenger seat and seeing if that works. Obviously, I don't keep the car running in the garage or anything. I'm not trying to kill myself. So, just in the driveway doesn't do anything. I think it probably needs to be in motion. But even then, I also think it maybe has something to do with the sun being out because that seems to be where I'm in my prime sleep form. Next up is
Passenger. I've always have I fallen asleep in a car? The answer is yes, but it's been a good while. I have to be very even something when I'm very exhausted. It's just a movement. Not even getting car motion sick. It's just like I don't even know how to like word it properly. Just boom, boom. Yeah, like I said, movement. It doesn't work for me. At least from what I. No, that's a funny one he put though.
changing locations, going from like bed to somewhere else to mix it up, keep the body confused. So like going to the couch. I actually have a much easier time sleeping on the couch than I do in my bed. And I always have. That's just always been the way it has been for me ever since I was a kid. If I couldn't sleep, I'd go to the couch and then sometimes I'd fall asleep there, but I have better odds sleeping on the couch than I do the bed, but it's not guaranteed. So like tonight, I spent 2 hours just trying to fall asleep on the couch after I spent like an hour and a half unable to fall asleep in my bed. So it doesn't always work, but I will say better batting average when it comes to sleeping on the couch than it does versus my bed. I've also tried getting a new mattress.
I've slept on couches before multiple times in my life, whether I'm staying over at somebody's house, relative, family member, or friend. This couch I've actually fallen asleep in a few times. I'm not gonna lie, this couch isn't the comfiest to fall asleep in. I will say that. We had a previous couch before this, like the past 10 years in this house. Although it's just like kind of like how headsets sometimes can like what's the word like peeling or whatever the heck. That same thing happened to the couch, so we had to get rid of it. I like this couch a lot though. It's very cozy just for sleep. I don't know. I always wake up with back pain, but I know for some it's who knows. Maybe it's just a different kind of environment. Which I also want to put out is like at least what I learned. I was gonna make another video about this, or maybe I'll even talk about it now. Is I've done a sleep study before. I've been to like a kind of sleep CBT doctor. Honestly, it didn't really do the best things for me. Nothing was really found in the sleep study. Especially also in the sleep study, it was like so bad. Like you're not giving anything to sleep, or at least I wasn't. So I was awake for no, my bad. I was asleep in the entire like 7 hours, or like that's how long the sleep study was. I was only asleep for like 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, yeah. So my point being, it didn't go well. It's just like ironically just the same thing, and I still had to go to work the next day. Dang, I was dying. My point being is, there's a doctor, or maybe it just didn't work for me. That's another topic I want to tackle later. Is I may not always be the best listener or even understand some things. Just like at least from what I get from CBT, is sometimes just like okay, so your bed's only used for the three S's. I'll say them. This is a saying even like I've seen some manuals during my college time. Yeah, the three S's. So only don't use your bed as an office. Just use it for the three things: sleep, sex, and sickness. it makes sense. I remember telling that to some people. I mean, just like kind of your brain way of knowing that kind of just I don't even know what the word is, like a place for a dog in a way maybe. Just like their I don't, well, happy spot is the way wrong word, but what do I know? I remember I was telling someone, it's like, don't use your bed as an office. It's like and he just told me, oh, I do my homework in my bed. I mean, sort of. I've done many times. Yeah, like everything, just scrolling endlessly on my phone. I mean, try now. I mean, not so much in this house since I've been back here for. This is another long story. Yeah, that for around 2 years maybe. I've been back in my house. And because like I said, I lived in different apartments. I even lived out of state. That's another story for another day though. What do I say? Just for I noticed in the past 2 years I've slept mostly in the bed, and yeah, just that's mostly what I use it for. But still, I that doesn't stop my insomnia.
That did nothing. Love my old mattress. Love my new mattress too. That plays no role in my ability to sleep or not. But these motherfuckers are comfy. That's which is nice. A comfy environment's important, but it has done nothing to help me fall asleep. Another thing I've been doing a lot of, and this actually was working for a while, but now my insomnia is just beating my ass.
I want to say just the fact. I mean, like I like comfy mattress. The one upstairs, it's like not the comfiest, but yeah, or softest. But apparently, like more research from what I even heard from my aunt or a few other people tell me, it's like it's better for a hard mattress for your back. Sorry, I was just remembering something. So I also want to mention my aunt from like goof, like maybe doesn't matter. I'm getting on topic. No, yeah, some people really like a hard mattress I've met. I've always liked the cozy one, but like apparently it's not good for your back in the long term. But well, what do I know? I guess, but cozy is better for me.
Getting more sun. So ever since getting the farm, I've been outside far more often, like in the sun, which obviously with the circadian rhythm, this is something that you'll read about when it comes to sleep often. It was helping for a little while with me getting tired at night, but now I don't know, it hasn't been as sunny to be fair because of how much rain we've been getting in Tampa, but being outside, being in the sun has been something that has helped, recently, but over the last month and a half, maybe 2 months, it hasn't been helping nearly as much, even though I'm getting just as much sun as I was then, and being outside and active, I'd say even more so now than I was when it was working, but I'm gonna put it in worked because I can't even really blame the fucking sun for that. Like it was doing what it was meant to do, and it is something very important, like being awake when the sun's out and going to sleep when the sun's down. Like that's human nature. Obviously, with night shifts, that changes, and you can change your sleep schedule to adapt to it. But naturally, that's the way it works, and it was working for me, getting even more sun, but now not so much. But I'm not gonna hold a grudge against it. It's just it's been rough. There are a few things I haven't tried. What I haven't tried is like the heavy, like the real heavy stuff, like actual sleeping pills or like trazodone, stuff like that. I don't want any like tranquilizers or anything. The big thing is I don't want to be like fully reliant on pills to put me to sleep. I don't think that actually solves the problem. That feels like a band-aid and feels like probably a slippery slope that's not going to be good long term for me. So I've been avoiding things like that and just
A little topic of my story, actually, I was gonna even share with all of you. No, I've been on sleep meds for I guess actually a few years, but specifically I didn't start taking it very seriously till like last year. During 2024, I was going through a really different kind of phase. I was only sleeping like 4 hours a night. It was yeah, not so well. Yeah, no, actually I even took one like and maybe a little bit before starting this video. I don't know if I could show the entire thing. How the heck do you cover this thing? Um, sure. I mean, let me see this. I mean, I think it's okay to show it. Belsamra. It's apparently one of the more newer ones. It's a little bit on the pricier side. Luckily, my insurance covers it a good amount. I think there's also coupons, or maybe I might be wrong. I think it's limited. I can't. It's but yeah, no, it works more of a different neurotransmitter in your brain. I forgot the name of it. But I feel like it's important context to also mention the name. Like I said, I'm also no doctor. I highly recommend doing the research yourself. Make sure you look at the .com websites or what feels like legit, or even drugs.com. For anyone who doesn't know, drugs.com is like one of the number one review spots for people that have prescription medications. Wow, just the title I guess sounds misleading. I remember when I was a kid, playing Brawl, I always thought like it was weird like how one store said drugstore. In reality, drugstore just meant like medication. My point being is, yeah, no, that's what I take for sleep because I really need it because I need to show up to work and I just don't want to show up dying the next day. He mentioned trazodone. I have been prescribed trazodone actually a long time ago. I don't like it. It makes me feel super groggy the next day. Also, it works in different chemicals in your brain. Something I try not to interfere more. The Basama lucky doesn't do is serotonin. Because if you have other medications that interfere with serotonin, it can cause serotonin syndrome, which is very bad. It gives you like a kind of gritty feeling. That's I'll keep that topic for another day. But I was trying to say I've done quite a number of sleep medications, but this when I stick to more, I think there's only a few like this that really just like don't really interfere with much in the brain, and if I may say, actually work and don't make me feel like I'm groggy the next day. I don't know my melatonin. Oh, are they here? Oh yeah, they are here. This is completely fine to show. It's just over the counter. Sleep melatonin gummies. Oh, I don't eat red meat, so I make sure to have them as vegan. Yeah, no, and like 10 milligrams. I think they work out pretty fine some nights. I just don't take them every night, like maybe two times a week. But no, like I just wouldn't really be in the spot that I wish I could be in the spot he was in because he did an insomnia video like a year ago. Unfortunately, not everyone has like the luxury, and he's very lucky, and I know he's very grateful as well to like just not have to show up to a job the next day, at least for like like for most part, because it's not even just about being extremely wealthy, if I may say, but just I almost wish I could have that luxury because, like I said, maybe that's sometimes what keeps me up, is knowing I have to be in a job the next day, especially if it's early in the morning. My insomnia problems didn't really start till I was a teenager. I can go to many stories on that, but like I said, maybe I'll save it just for some other time. I keep saying saving it for some other time, but I'm sharing so much right now. Even while I sleep on occasion, I can slightly feel it, but it only takes like 2 hours to hit in. Let me drink some water, just like from a big gallon. Well, it's almost done anyway. Yeah, excuse me. No, I found this video super interesting. I really like it. Let me finish it because I know it only has like 30 seconds on it.
Just trying to like really grit my teeth and just find what will actually work for me, and I'm still on that journey to this day. So hopefully I'll get the insomnia under control. I'm still strategizing, brainstorming in the think tank. Just wanted to do this little tier list here to show you where we're at right now. Anyway, that's really about it.
Yep. I'm just gonna stop before like the video ends. Just cause I'm a little worried about the autoplay or like I don't know, the recommendation sometimes if it just puts me to the next video. I just want to like make sure it's all ends here. But I want to finish up, just go over through some stuff. I guess he put the sun. Sometimes the sun kills me. That's another long story. I also have like I wear sunscreen. I wouldn't say as much as I can. I forget, but yeah, definitely the sun sometimes it feels, which it's ironically good for you. I remember meeting a specialist one time. He told me that the sun is what kind of lifted his mood sometimes whenever he would just go outside. Walking, exercising is definitely important. Melatonin, like I said, I've tried and still have. Magnesium, just for other supplements kind of stuff I've taken before, but never actually for sleep. CBD, never actually for sleep. I know it's been used CBD a few times before in yoga spots, or however you want to call it. I've been to a few different parts around the United States. Also, man, I keep saying save the story for another time. I think I even went to one restaurant one time. They had CBDs in the drinks, like as a such a thing. For anyone that doesn't know, CBD is very illegal in almost all the parts in the U.S. I think everywhere in the U.S. I can't remember. Did I feel anything? No, I hadn't. I knew someone a while back. He loved CBD, but no, I don't know. I don't know. GABA. I've taken some supplements on GABA before. Maybe not trying to overdo it too much, but I just know like it's a very important neurotransmitter. So eating healthy, I tried to more now. What it almost looks like. Oh yeah, it is fried food like chicken tenders. Yeah, like I definitely try to avoid that. I thought I definitely done that a while back. Cottage cheese. I never heard of that one. Nothing. Yeah, no for that. White noise. That's I mean, yeah, like I said, I like the sound of a fan. Just sometimes the empty silentness doesn't feel good. Meditation. I've always been pretty bad at that. Maybe I should also try yoga more. I used to go to yoga studios because someone I knew a while back But it's been a good minute. Exercising, definitely I should do more now. God dang, what does the second one even look like? I completely forgot. Like, this, I don't know if you can see my mouse. This one right here. It almost looks like tape. The heck? Oh no, it's reading. Reading, for sure. No, just reading on my phone. I don't have many books. Actually, I was even planning on, not spoil it, but even doing a reading stream maybe in the future one day. Um, Manga, I do like some mangas. Cold Temperature. Who knows? Man, I never really tried that one out. The phone. Yeah, no, that just doesn't help out much. The car. Yeah, like I said, not really. The couch. Results may vary. Mattress, same old. Yeah, I just do like a comfy mattress. But overall, very interesting. I'm gonna like. I know I don't like that many videos much anymore, but this one just kind of more resonates with me, more on the side. Yeah, really good video about insomnia, and I'm glad I also got to share a bit with all of you on this. Yeah, like I said, I'll probably talk about it more maybe in a future video, but that's all I will discuss for today, and let's just move forward. Let me actually check something. Making sure all the stats are still well. Yeah, no, looks like everything is still running smoothly. I don't know if I should go to bathroom break. I did drink a lot of water before starting. Um, oh shoot. Wait a minute. Nope, just seeing. It's all good, a-okay, I guess. Dang. Um, hmm. Oh, I was like it did the solar flare on me. Dang. All right. Yeah, let's wait.
Yeah.
Okay, I think after this video, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Um, cause yeah, I think I've been not holding it for a while, but I don't know if I could really like feel it now. Oh, I'm dumb. I had this thing on. Where I mean, I didn't have my browser up. Okay, making sure I just have to speed up the thing. Make sure the video's up before I put it back on my screen. I mean, next video. Jenna Ortega. I saw this one was trending a bit. I won't mention the real reasons why it was trending. I mean, Jenna Ortega is very famous, especially. I remember seeing Wednesday also around the time. I didn't see it when it released. I think I saw it around the time when Christmas or New Year's. Still, like maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I saw season 2 though, like almost the moment it came out. Really well done. I've seen a lot of her projects. I think she's an amazing actress. One of her movies she appeared in. Maybe I'll make a video on that in the future, but it's probably one of the movies that spoke to me the most. I just decided, just to see. Let's check out her interview. It's always great to see her in the spotlight, if I may say. Wait, my bad. Something popped up on my side. Yeah, let's continue her video.
At all. What's a rookie mistake you made on your first set? I really had it going for me as a child because I can't think of after myself. What's one note from Tim Burton that changed the way you build a character now? The thing is.
Oh, Tim Burton got me the quote. But context for I never seen like I didn't kind of stop watching Disney Channel maybe in the very early 2010s. But no, I never seen like Stuck in the Middle of some of her earlier projects. I don't recall if I saw Iron Man 3 in theaters for the first time. For anyone who doesn't know, Iron Man 3 was she has a very minor role, maybe for like less than 10 seconds, but she appeared as like one of the villains' daughters in a wheelchair. Yeah, and I've also seen all of you before. I think I also saw season 2 around time it premiered in 2019, and yeah, I don't recall. Apparently, I saw her all the time, but it was before I knew. If I don't know. She really was in the spotlight everywhere when she was in 2022 for Wednesday. She still had some amazing projects she completed, but that's when the world really knew her name. Like I said, she's amazing. I'm just trying to tell from I didn't really know her until like that time when she started on Wednesday. I actually have a Wednesday Funko Pop upstairs, but it's sealed away with like a bunch of I have a lot of stuff sealed away still from like my movie and stuff. I had that one displayed with a few other Funko Pops back in one of my previous studios before. I really yeah, no, like I said, she's an amazing woman. But let's continue. Because I thought it was like when she said, "How did I get here?" It's like, "How did you get there?" There, like in that location for the interview. Like if she was gonna say she was taken to the place that like against her, I don't know. She thought she was gonna say something funny. That's why I chuckled there. But no, I think I knew a little bit of her story. If I recall correctly, Jenna said that there was a time that she wanted to not pursue acting to be a famous soccer player, or just put all her focus in it. Yeah, I know a little bit of her story. Like I said, I think she's an amazing woman. Good video. I like it. Um, yeah. Turn it off now just to see. I said I was going to use the restroom. Um, well, no, I could definitely say that. Yeah. She was good, and sorry, maybe the sleeping pill is kicking in a little bit. It's but like I haven't seen any of her projects since Wednesday season 2, but I also saw she's gonna appear in that movie where I think she plays like a type of cyborg or something like that. Oh wait, I could turn back on the screen. So let me. Shoot, how do I? There we go. Yeah, I mean, I missed out on that last weekend because what was I doing playing Power? I can't remember, but like I didn't even watch the Mr. Beast video. I thought let me try it. Just as saying I think he's cool. I think he's done some amazing things. I just want to see, like, especially for one of my live reactions, to actually fully see how this goes, seeing his video. And also one of his gaming ones as well, because I missed out. And that was actually Assassin Lore too, because I saw like something about it like 5 years ago. It talks about like one of his old Minecraft servers. Minecraft is an amazing game. So I was just looking at a Minecraft video earlier today. Oh shoot, I almost was worried I turned off my camera. Okay, just give me one moment, please. I'm gonna use the restroom. Leave it in the BRB screen. I'll be right back. I might as well finish my sandwich and just throw. I'm only missing like 2 bites. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yeah. Didn't really leave. I just thought of using the restroom. Also, still feel asleep and feel kicking in. Please go to sleep. Oof, I'm not even sure if I can finish all the videos. I hope to. Normally, I fall asleep in. I mean, for the most part, sometimes I try to go to bed by like 12 maybe. But I could just be in bed. Whoa, shoot. I was about to turn back on the camera, silly me, with checking something out. Let me just see something quickly. Just still checking if the stream's running good. Yep, everything looks to be in tip-top shape, I guess. But yeah, Mr. Beast, he tries to have fun, and he does a good job at it. Let's, oh shoot, I still have the BRB thing on. My bad. Let's, go back to it. Shoot, okay. I'm trying to check my camera. I don't know how I'm gonna look up. And voila, there I am. Yeah, the camera's still a little, yeah, tippy top shape. Frick. Or I don't know if it's so good. Yeah, pretty cozy, I guess. Oh, the blanket could be moved a little bit. Well, let's react to the one and only.
Take off your blindfolds. Whichever one of you.
Oh, silly me. Okay, for the sake of time, I will be speeding it up. For this one, probably a little heavier than the other ones. I'll try not to pause as much.
Everybody, take off your blindfolds. Whichever one of you leaves this mansion last keeps it. We ain't leaving. I'm never leaving. Well, we're about to find out. Come on inside, boys.
Just so you understand what's at stake here, this massive $1 million mansion they're competing for
Has not one bedroom, not two, three, four,
five,
six, but 7 bedrooms.
How are they expecting me to go back to my apartment after living?
Here.
This mansion has everything. 3 game rooms, a movie theater,
I don't have any reason to leave. A library,
I've never read a book in my life.
a gym. We're gonna be shredded.
Damn.
that's not even all of it.
Nah, bro, they made a mistake picking me. It couldn't be simpler. Whoever leaves last
Peace,
keeps the
doubles.
house. If you step on this red line, you're out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, wait. So what time we're going to sleep? What time are we waking up? Man, shut up, bro. How are we gonna decide
Hello.
who sleeps where? First to get to the room gets it. I got this one right here. We got in here. Everybody seems pretty cool.
Everything's going pretty chill, but I know it's about to get slimy, bro.
And he was right. See, the TVs in this house were a favorite item,
I love TV way too much.
which gave Chase the idea to sneak off and steal the remotes.
Someone threw the remote. Where? Right here.
No.
Right here.
Like, why would they do that? That's our only form of entertainment right now.
I don't know who it would be.
Whoever it is smart because the second the TVs go off, a lot of people are gonna drop, I think.
It's time to get some sleep, and we'll see what chaos day 2 brings.
Good night, bro.
First morning at Mr. Beast's mansion.
Good morning, gentlemen.
This doesn't feel real. I never thought this little routine that I had in my house mattered, but it does. Like I'm really missing my mom right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, Chase, funny to hear you say that after you trashed the contestants in our other videos.
Talking to the people who are in the videos. You miss your wife, don't you? Oh, you miss your kids. Your kid's birthday's coming up, right? It just so happens that I don't care, bro.
And Chase wasn't the only one to make a video like that. In fact, I chose every single contestant in this video because each of them said publicly that my videos were extremely easy, and if they were ever in one, they would win for sure.
Is it just me, or are the Mr. Beast contestants nowadays so soft? No, I miss my family. I'll see you when I get out.
I don't care.
Pretty interesting.
I'm locking myself away.
I guess living in a mansion won't be as easy as they thought.
I wanna go home.
I don't care, bro.
But rather than just leaving, Chase decided to take it out on the house.
Oh my.
house, right? It's our house, right?
Day 2 straight chaos.
What is the actual point? No.
It's barely 10 a.m. and house
More
already
furniture.
trembles.
I'm already thinking about quitting. Genuinely, I'm already thinking about quitting.
When I heard someone wanted to leave, I had to pay a visit.
Do you want to leave? Yeah, I do. You made a video saying
There's nothing in this world that pisses me off more than Mr. Beast contestants who leave
It's just me, or the subtitles a little weird. Turning them off.
after their first day because you miss your dog.
I realize people are going to be here for a whole year, and I'm not willing to do that.
Before you step out,
Oh.
can you say maybe the challenges aren't as easy as they seem?
No, they're still pretty easy.
I'm never leaving.
How do you get out first day?
I did not expect somebody to leave like this quick.
I'm just saying, after day 7 or 10, we all going off.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you got injured.
I'm kicking doors down. Stools are going flying. Like, so you're kicking doors down like day 10? Okay, I'm kicking doors down day 2. Oh, bro.
Bro, he did not just do that. Holy crap.
Yo, that was your room, bro. How do you feel? Hey, you know what? Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. This is a Mr. Beast challenge. We can do whatever. Nah, you want to start something, then I'm going to finish it. No, wait, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Wait, let's talk. Nah. There's no more talking.
Yo, this is like war in the house, bro.
Chill. Enjoy your mattress. Yo, chill! You started this!
You want to play games? Let's play games.
Oh,
Everything in my body is telling me to step in and stop this, but they did say my videos were too easy, so I have to let it keep going.
We're not in the master bedroom anymore. In fact, we made our own master bedroom. Maybe I made one of the worst mistakes ever, but at the end of the day, I felt like it was way more important to just be authentically me.
But I think sleeping on the couch actually made Chase's mood worse.
I'm an unstable mess right now, bro. I wanna go home. I feel like no one understands how unbelievably screwed they are if I blow up again.
But while he was venting in the gym,
You think my pranks are crazy until you see what I'm really cooking up in my brain, bro.
Wally snuck in and destroyed his new room.
Yo, one more thing happened to me today, everyone's gonna feel it, I swear to God.
yo, what the heck? What I was looking for? I thought he was throwing like a lighter or stuff.
Oh. I just got done.
And since Chase didn't know who messed up his room, well, I'll just show you what happened next.
Poor TV.
But he didn't stop there.
The ranch?
I swear somebody stop me, I swear to God!
Can we just chill?
You thought that door was gonna stop me? Yo, that's cute.
Bro, are you serious right now?
Okay, chill.
He is pouring ranch on the carpet. That is freaking gross.
Yeah, that's pretty
serious right
nasty.
Bro, Chase, chill out.
No! Don't touch me!
You just gotta calm down just a little bit.
It's too late. Boundaries crossed, bro.
Chase didn't take well to my prank, and he took it out on the entire house.
Just got hit with ranch all
Oh my god, of course I thought.
over. So my space is gonna smell like a whole fruit salad or Caesar salad. This is an Italian place in my room right now. Everyone's definitely angry at me. They definitely want me out of here.
And seeing the damage in person,
I was gonna say, before I paused it, that weird, it almost looked like someone urinated inside. From what Mr. Reveal that revealed on one of their video, I might be wrong, but it's like you have to have certain rules before you start competing for him. Like I don't know if they make you sign a waiver. I think I did read. It's been years, but yeah, no, you can like not really touch anybody or harm, and like yeah, for this reason, you can also like I think if you get into controversy, you can never come back in a video, stuff like that. It's a little interesting, but obviously like yeah, especially for someone as big as him, Lily, look at over almost 1 billion subscribers maybe one day. But yeah, you gotta set rules in a way.
person completely blew my mind. Is this a door? And that's when I realized these might be the most deranged contestants
Whoa,
we've ever had.
this might really be my last video tonight.
This is where you're sleeping?
Barely fits the bed in there.
Oh, there is no bed.
Got thrown off the balcony, Jimmy.
Your bed got thrown off the balcony?
Thrown off the balcony, there's no bed.
Surely someone wants to leave. I mean, this is a nightmare.
Might regret this. I really have to speed up more.
There's gonna be no house left.
I truly do not like sleeping or living in a dirty home. I'll be the one to clean all the aftermath of the chaos that happened earlier today.
But Kevin wasn't the only one to clean. And I think this actually brought the guys together.
Look, all these hardworking young men.
It was all over the walls, but we're doing pretty good.
And I think seeing the other guys cleaning the house made Chase want to make amends for destroying it.
Everyone relax for a second. I'm gonna build a project.
So they building something to get the last TV remote.
Here we go. Oh my God. This is the most crucial arcade you'll ever win in your entire life.
That's
Come on.
creative.
Is it work?
For the rest of the night, the peace in the mansion continued. And the guys watched TV together for hours.
All it took was for us to get the remotes back.
Although having the television was nice, some of the contestants were realizing that being in a Beast video wasn't going to be as easy as they thought.
I'm really emotional about missing my family. I don't know how to operate without them.
And on the morning of day 5, I realized that someone was ready to leave.
I'm not cut out for this. I know I'm not making it.
I got word one of you wants to leave?
Yep, right here. I miss my cat.
You're giving up $1 million mansion because that?
She misses me.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh,
Don't bring up the clip, Jimmy. Don't bring up the clip, pal.
Let me remind you what you said publicly.
Like, why am I watching a Mr. Beast video and the contestant is ready to give up $1 million prize pool so he can go home and feed his ass named Tunnels?
No, Mr. Beast. I'm staying in. You're right.
Really?
I'll see you soon.
Really?
Nah, I'm just playing.
Hop on in.
Oh, man, it's nice in here.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Right
Limo,
after that,
nice.
there was one more person who wanted to leave.
I almost felt like I was waiting on the button. What?
Wait, stop the limo! Stop the limo!
See you later.
Bro, I kind of want to go. What? I want to go home to my mom, bro.
Jimmy, we got one more.
I really miss my mom. I don't know, dude. I'm thinking about it.
Wait,
It don't matter where you place me. Talk about something. Hey, stay in this yacht and you get to keep it. Stay on there for 100 days. Bro, I'm staying on there for 200.
you said 200 days. It's what, day 5?
Oh, damn.
Bro.
I did not expect this to be as hard of a challenge as it was.
So all my previous videos that you clowned on the contestants, now that you just utterly failed, do you want to apologize to them?
No!
Oh, that.
Before I close this door, anyone else?
Terrible.
All right, get out of here.
It was only day 5, and yet 3 of my biggest haters had just given up.
Shout out to all the fallen ones of today. These all 3 are today.
But surprisingly, Chase leaving didn't change anything. Maybe it's because they all miss his energy, but in the next couple days, there was a mayhem in the mansion.
That guy was
How
so
many
strong.
get onto the basketball court? Oh my god! Cleaning this kitchen took hours.
Literally all over the floor.
There's too many people here that love the gym too much. If we want them out, we have to get it out.
Gym equipment is all cooked. Look at that weight rack.
Oh my, mosquitoes could get inside or something.
I don't know how much more I can take of this.
This house is beautiful, and they're just tearing it to shreds.
All he's doing is devaluing the mansion that he's competing for.
Oh, that's so true. They're keeping the How much would it cost to like fix all that?
You kind of want to leave.
Somebody said that.
Renovate.
You want Chick-fil-A?
30-count nugget and I'm out.
Yeah, I'll get you a 30-piece nugget meal if you step out.
All right, bet. Say bye to the boys though.
Okay, go for it. He's gonna give him $1 million
30-piece
for $10
chicken.
order. Alright, in case you guys want to see his video.
In like 30 days, and this guy's complaining about missing his family. Your family can wait, bro.
This challenge is a little too easy. Like, I need a challenge a little harder.
It's only day 4 and I'm already emotional about missing my family. I don't know how to operate without them.
Go ahead, step out, step out. All right.
I've been here for about 10 days. You know I have to take that deal, so.
I'll see y'all later, boys.
We love you.
And Tariq, bring it on in.
Chick-fil-A
You guys all say
failure.
publicly my videos are easy, so we're gonna let you experience one of them for yourself. I hope you remember our Chain to Your Ex video, because
Am I bleeding?
we brought handcuffs. Each of you must partner with someone.
I feel like I'm
and
bleeding
be
on top.
handcuffed together for an undisclosed amount of time, and if you take them off, you'll be eliminated.
I feel like I'm bleeding on the top of my. I might be actually. Oh yeah, I am. Dang. I put some salt on it. I was playing around with yeah. Dang. Well, didn't expect this to happen, but yeah, I'm bleeding in one of the bottom of my top of my arms. I'm gonna treat it real quick. I'll be right back again. This is my bad, I guess. Didn't control or expect it to be bleeding. I mean, to stop the party, but yeah, I'll be right back. Frick. not good. I was playing with I took something like stomach remedy. I think I may have cut something. Yeah, like it's peeling through the cloth. Yeah, that's thing I wanted to show all this blood. We have tea bags, so apparently that would help. Like, well, oh, cool. Misplaced my glasses. I got bad news and bad news. The bad news is the bleeding hasn't stopped. The bad news is, I mean, just to not show all the blood, I will not be turning back on my camera. At least not at the moment. Oh, below I put the other video there. Damn, this hurts, man. Alright, so you're supposed to apply just endless pressure on it for a while. Yeah, I can still feel it. I decided to like probably cut off one of the videos. Just to save some more time. Oh, there's still the VRV screen? Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah. I'm holding a cloth against my the roof of my mouth right now, so I don't think it will be wise to show that. Also, like a good amount of blood on the. Yeah, so I'm just gonna continue the video with my camera off for now. Hopefully it heals. Huh?
Restroom. You'll figure it out. The fun part is, you won't know how long you'll have it on. Could be a day, could be a year. Choose wisely.
Oh, that's not good. Lock us in.
You want to lock it?
Okay. Let's go.
All right.
I don't think we're realizing how bad this is gonna get really quick.
Right away, the contestants had one big question.
We're gonna go see like what the bathroom would be like. We gotta pull a hole in this door, bro. You got it. Hey Pierre, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. That sounds good.
Today was the first day in the shackles, and they make every simple task so much more complicated. What do you think about this?
It's horrible, bro. I don't know how long I can stay here, bro, honestly.
Oh my God, you hit me in the eye!
Now we're chained 4 ways.
And pretty quickly, the chain started to drive some people further apart.
Pierce, get off the floor. Get off the floor and come to the kitchen. You're pissing me off.
You two were already an inseparable duo, so...
Oh yeah, it won't be too bad for a little bit until he starts annoying me. This might be my last vlog, everyone. I think I'm gonna be leaving tomorrow.
After just 1 day in chains, some contestants had already had enough.
Why are you packing?
Jimmy, I'm leaving, man. I'll say it on camera. Your challenges are hard.
Oh, whoa! I'm satisfied. Let's see what Alec had to say.
I actually don't remember. Let's see.
Like, I honestly don't blame him for not reaching out and being like, yo, would you want to be in a video? I would be all over that for a check, too? Oh my gosh.
I love y'all. Oh! You're now handcuffed to nothing. Wait, does anyone else want to leave real quick?
Yes.
You know, mine's pretty, it's not that bad.
I want to do it, Mr. Beast. Come on. I got this in the bag.
You got it in the bag? Okay.
No, that's AI. Hey, come and join me.
Once they left, we were down to Pierce, Boozy, Mark and Kevin, Asher and Aaron, and Quali and Ryan.
Me and Quali have grown to be besties. We've conquered the chain.
And they really had become closer.
My dad, they fired him this past year. I just have to set my family up first. If I can win the $1 million, most of that going to my parents.
Ever since I heard Quali's story, my goal is to just help Quali win.
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
My dad is old. I'm retiring him, and I think that will rejuvenate our relationship. I'm gonna win this.
But when it came to Asher, Aaron just couldn't seem to bond with him.
I just want you to understand like different points of views.
No, I understand the point of view. You're wrong, but I understand it.
Think about riding on the bikes with your brother, man. Probably living his best life without me, honestly. He's missing you right now. You don't even know. I don't really care about him.
I'm genuinely concerned. He's shown no emotional connection to anybody in this house or his family. But I also know he's very smart.
And Asher's confidence was starting to get under their skin.
This is my house, bro. Your house. Slow down, buddy.
I don't think you'll win.
It's okay. You don't have to think I win for me to win. But anyway, all right, good night, y'all.
I want to eliminate Asher. Him thinking that he is right about so many things and he knows everything is going to be the reason why he won't see me coming.
By day 19, the boys found some interesting ways to pass their time.
I'm right, Mr. Beast all over this wall because I'm bored. Bro, it probably looks like I'm going insane.
But Kevin, Mark, and Uthi had noticed that ever since they got the remote back, the other guys spent a lot of time watching TV.
The only thing that's keeping him here is the TV. I'm gonna destroy the TV. Once they're bored, they're gonna leave. So it begins. It's just gonna be like a domino effect.
And on day 21, Uthi put his plan into action.
I'm gonna make it!
Whoa.
Wait, hold on.
Now that both TVs are destroyed, the rest of the guys are going to be so bored. Knock, knock. Boys, why would I show up at 10 p.m. with an iPad?
Somebody's
out?
Someone is out.
Oh.
You'll see it coming up in a second. Right there, he just full steps out.
Good, y'all was cool. Y'all was cool, bro.
Oh! 7 remain. You glad he left?
It's a competition.
It's about time someone said it. For these contestants, the challenge wasn't just living in a mansion. It was also losing time with those they cared about.
It's gonna suck to not walk off stage because I'm missing prom, grad bash, I'm missing so much stuff. Being away from everything makes me realize that while I'm here, like life is still going.
But I will never be able to buy that time and that moment back.
I just got called out. One of them wants to leave. Let's go see. What up, boys? Who do you guys think is about to leave?
Mark.
It was Ryan. No. I'm just kidding. Mark, I got a message that you want to leave. Is that true?
Yes, it is true.
Before I unlock you, let me play a video.
I miss my wife and my kids graduating. Are you stupid?
You gotta realize what your time is worth.
The contestants you were making fun of, when they did that, you called them dumb.
I did do that.
Yeah.
All right. No one get in there.
If I'm being honest, Mr. Beast picked a bunch of people who was just all bark and no bite. These guys weren't hungry for real.
It's been almost 20 days being chained to Quali and being roommates with him and Pierre, and honestly, it's only made us grow stronger.
Feels like you're like when my brother's back at home.
Without the TV, the boys found a new way to pass the time.
What we are witnessing here is what happens when you take television away from men.
They become cavemen.
Now, I just want these chains off, honestly.
Well, lucky for Ryan, it was almost time for the chains to come off.
Day 40's coming and Jimmy's cooking something up. They're going to be in for a surprise when they wake up.
What? Why's there chain up? This confirms there's something has to be going on day 40.
Hey boys, how we doing? It's time to take the handcuffs off. The first challenge is now done. Everyone is free. What video do you think we're gonna imitate next? Should I ask before I put this on? In my bunker video, an alarm would sound and the contestants would have less than 1 minute to activate this hand scanner in order to stay in the competition. And that is the game that you are all playing now.
If you do not scan your hand within a minute, you are eliminated.
Let's do it! This is too easy!
Don't worry, by the end of this video, they won't be saying things are too easy.
Jimmy just came and gave us a banger of a challenge. Yes, this is what we needed. I can't risk being up here when that alarm sounds.
I feel like I need to be closer, so sleep right here, and I'm willing to take the risk.
I've decided I am going to sleep right here. This thing could go off at any moment. I'm not risking it.
We think Jimmy's gonna make it go really late tonight and then do it really early tomorrow morning, so.
This is the boys' first real alarm, and they're not taking it seriously at all.
Oh, not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh.
And they handled that so well, I scheduled the alarms for what I thought were the worst times possible, like first thing in the morning, and even while they were in the shower. In fact, no matter what we threw at them, the boys kept making it to the scanners in time.
Too easy, Jimmy. Too easy.
It's so easy. We need a challenge.
Jimmy, do better.
So on day 50, I came by to give them the challenge they were asking for.
I can see his shoulder. What is he doing?
I don't know if this will work, but let's see if they fall for it.
Let's go!
Good morning, boys. Good morning, Jimmy. I'm here because I heard things are too easy. Maybe we shorten the time?
I'm down with that.
Switch it to 30 seconds. Let's see what that looks like. All right, let's see if 30 gets anyone out. And we'll do one more gift for you guys. We got you a Feastables vending machine.
So I'm about to get my favorite flavor, the peanut butter chocolate cup. Delicious.
And not only does Feastables taste amazing, but we're also getting kids out of illegal child labor. Over 1 million kids working illegal child labor on cacao farms. And at Feastables, we pay all our farmers a living income reference price, only by verified beans and audit remediate child labor on our farms. So by eating Feastables, you're having amazing chocolate that also helps us get kids out of illegal child labor. It's available at these retailers. Go give it a try.
30 seconds on the clock. Leave the clock at a minute. No matter what, I'm not gonna get eliminated.
The shorter timer was a harsh reality check for these boys. There was no more room for mistakes.
I have to play it safe, and I have to move all my stuff to the library.
This is bad. 15, everybody go.
Now we're on our tiptoes.
This new challenge has brought this house together. Everybody in the house is united. Because, man, that's my brother.
Yeah, my little mother. Yes, sir.
And despite everyone getting closer, unfortunately, one of the contestants still didn't seem to fit in.
I am the biggest challenger. These people are scared of losing to me because, honestly, I have the least amount of life outside of it.
Can you stop doing that? Why are you doing that?
I think still gotta go.
Wait, Asher. Yes, 100%.
So right now, I'm going to empty all the food from the fridges, pantries, freezers, and even the cookware. There's no way that any of them will be able to eat at all. Now that it's Asher versus the house, I'm going to do what it takes to win.
It's day 65. I was gonna wait until day 70, but Asher has taken this video to a place it wasn't supposed to go, so I'm gonna mix things up. Congrats, you guys all passed as usual. Follow me.
Oh shoot, there's food.
Remember that video where I trapped 2 people together for 100 days? One of the videos that you guys said was too easy.
Yeah.
Yes. You need to pick a partner, and you're gonna be isolated in a room together. Go for it, it's up to you guys.
Hey, Uthman, you wanna be my partner? Oh my god. Pierce, looks like you're stuck with me then, man.
Wait, no one wants to be with Asher?
I mean, it's kind of fair, makes sense.
In front of your face, Asher, they're debating who's gonna suffer with you.
Completely valid.
You gotta decide your partner right now.
Sure, I'll do it.
Nah, bro, I'll do it. I got you.
So the top 6 was split into Wally and Pierce. This is all the food you have.
Rice, oats, beef.
Kevin and Uthi, you step right here, you're out.
Is this considered a meal? A small thing right here?
And Ryan and Asher. They did say my videos were too easy. Wait, what's in the backpack?
So, Jimmy, we got some books to read.
Oh.
We got Feastables in here as well.
They might have just outsmarted the system.
Jimmy, I think this is too easy.
Wait, is it too easy?
Too easy.
And while you guys are in here, we're gonna take this beautiful mansion that you guys utterly destroyed and restore the entire thing until it's as good as new. Thanks to Lowe's.
Thank you, Lowe's. I appreciate that.
We got so used to having such a big house, being able to walk around, go anywhere.
We don't know how long we're gonna be here. That's a problem. We put ourselves in an advantageous position, didn't we? I'll shake on that.
The guys thought this would be another easy challenge.
We discovered that there's a hole.
Ryan, this challenge ain't even that bad. It's just waiting.
It's really just gonna be the boredom, but me and Pierre kind of made a basketball hoop already.
And so they passed the time by reading, exercising, and playing games.
Whoa. Oh, Jimmy keeps giving us challenges that aren't gonna get anybody out.
But after a few days, it gets old fast.
You go from having everything to having nothing at all in a split second. Teaches a person how to be truly humble.
Today is officially the day I graduate high school. I mean, literally, I missed the graduation ceremony.
I missed the outside world of this mansion.
And eating the same food every day didn't help.
To me, it looks like a bunch of whatever on a plate.
We don't have variety. That's it.
Bon appetit.
I'm so bored, I genuinely don't know what to do at all.
Brother, when will this end?
It sucks they said my videos were too easy, because otherwise, I'd step in and help them out. They've been in here for a week now, and they're already starting to go crazy, which makes sense, because when I spent 7 days in solitary confinement, I started to lose it too.
We are all in the beach mansion. Yo!
I'm gonna drink a chug jug from Fortnite. The hardest part about being in isolation is honestly how slow life moves. I'm struggling to keep my mind occupied. I'm tired of being in isolation, stuck doing nothing.
So to fight off the crippling boredom, Ryan had an idea that was about to change everything.
I've been in isolation for a long time now. I'm gonna be counting to 100,000 just like Mr. Beast did all those years ago.
I'm about to count to 100,000. This was my first viral video that basically started this whole channel. And for years, people have been telling me that this was stupid and easy. And what you're about to see is going to prove whether or not that's true.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I was listening to Ryan count a little, and he's already going crazy. The question is, will he accidentally mess up his numbers?
2033, 2044, 20. I mean, 20.
Will he still be able to do it?
5,900 and something.
70.
5,171, 8,172, 10,200, 10,200, 10,000, wait, 11,258, 11,259, 11,260, 11,000.
30,000.
You gonna go to sleep?
No sleep. 196, 19,997, 19,998, 19,999, 20,000.
What up, Jim? How's the isolation been?
Horrible! We've learned our lesson, Jimmy. Come on.
To be clear, if you guys didn't wreck the house, I wouldn't have had to isolate you. All right, we gotta repaint the walls. Some of the walls have drawing, other walls just have mustard and ketchup, but we're not just fixing the walls by painting them. I have to tear the whole wall down.
What? You don't really got it. I don't think
From repairing the damage to completely transforming every room, this entire renovation was made possible by Lowe's. They supplied everything we needed to make this mansion brand new again.
House is gonna be fixed in no time.
Wow.
This carpet is covered in barbecue sauce. Why? How we doing up here? So what's the hardest part?
The food. Definitely.
Problem is, you guys said my videos are too easy, or I would help you out.
Hey, Jimmy, you notice we're missing somebody?
What's going on in here?
Oh, I'm counting to 100,000.
Why?
Obviously, I'm stuck in isolation. I got nothing but time. And
What are you on?
29,000.
Is it harder than you thought?
Way harder than I thought.
I know, everyone thinks it was easy.
You have all my respect.
You want to torture yourself,
Yes.
like I tortured myself.
Yes, I do.
In a weird way, I understand. Thank you, man. We're gonna review the footage. Make sure you don't miss a number. If you get all 100,000, I'll bring you something special.
Back to counting. 38,204, 38,205, 39,395, 39,396, 39,397. Who is that?
Me. Stop. Keep counting.
All right, just don't bother me. 39,999, 40,000. Tastes like 40,000. 49,998, 49,999, 50,000.
In celebration of Ryan reaching 50,000, we decided we're having dinner for breakfast.
Oh, I think I'm gonna need the energy because I do not want to go to sleep. I really want to try to stay up and finish the challenge in one go, just like Jimmy did.
Well, keep up the great work because you are officially halfway there.
In my experience, 1 to 50,000 is a lot easier than 50,000 to 100,000. Let's see if Ryan can pull it off.
I don't know where I am. I literally don't know where I am. My mouth hurts. I'm starting to see numbers. I don't know how that's possible, but it just is. I'm tired and I still have many hours to go. Hello? Jimmy? Hi, Asher. Asher. How was your morale? I didn't realize how much of a mental toll it would take.
For the longest time, I felt like I'm the only one that knows how hard it was to count to 100,000. And it's kind of nice to know that someone else will finally understand.
90,000. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Listening in.
Trying to help him out.
He's gonna make it through. 99,611, 99,612, 99,613, 99,613.
14. You got this, bro. Take a breath.
99,799, 99,800.
Ryan is officially 200 away from 100,000.
99,998, 99,999, 100,000. 100,000. I'm done. I'm done.
You did it!
Turns out setting your mind to something has a way of lifting up those around you.
What up, my broskies?
Asher wasn't impressed because he was convinced that
How
Ryan's challenge was actually easy.
Like 100,000 is something. You're actually so dumb, you know that, right?
He was still annoying people with his arrogance.
In my, when I did my breakdown of like how I'm gonna spend the million, I budgeted 15K for a motorcycle.
If you get your $1 million.
He's like, when I, and then when I do. I'm like, shut up. I like thought we were all becoming friends and like just said some BS like that.
You're genuinely obnoxious, you know that, right? I want to make sure that I can eliminate Asher to increase Quality's chances to win.
I will make sure that I will not get out before this guy. Sole mission.
With everyone talking so much about how they disliked Asher, it was only a matter of time before he overheard.
Yes, Asher is smart, but his biggest flaw takes away from his intelligence.
His ego, it's so scary. As an 18-year-old, we just started. I've always been warned about ego, but he put it in perspective. Why is that?
I've been homeschooled my whole life basically, and so it's a different environment for me, and just being able to learn what do the social norms look like. No matter how competitive I want to be, it just makes me me. I was treating every single thing as a challenge. I think I can at least become better and grow in myself emotionally.
I would like to formally apologize. When I threw out the food, I didn't put myself in each of y'all's shoes before I did it. Please forgive me.
We can compete without being jerks to each other.
Exactly.
On day 90, I remembered I promised Ryan a prize for counting to 100,000. That's gonna take a second to clean up. Just cut to us upstairs. Boys, come on out! Because you counted to 100,000, I brought you 100,000 pennies.
This reminds me of when you used to give pennies for how many minutes of discovery you had.
Yes, or when I bought a car with pennies. You guys have officially survived 3 months in this mansion. Okay. Wait a minute, guys, wait a minute. Did you guys say my videos were too easy?
We did.
So normally, this is where I'd lift it up. But since they're too easy, maybe we try again in a couple weeks. I'm sorry, we just, you know.
It is hard, Jimmy. It is.
I'm glad they're finally hard, because you guys said they're too easy.
Your videos are not easy. They're hard.
I'm trying to make it hard for you.
We are gonna be here so long.
Do you know why I'm coming back?
No.
Because someone's eliminated.
Are you playing with us?
I'm lying. How do I put this? No one's actually eliminated. I just want to hang out with you guys. The actual reason why I'm here is I want to give you guys a chance to see your brand new house. The entire time you guys have been here, me and Lowe's have been fixing the house that you guys destroyed. I want to give you a chance to go see the brand new house, to leave the room so we can also fix up these rooms, but I want you to promise you're not going to destroy the house before I go.
Never. We promise. Pinky promise. We don't break those.
This mansion went from destroyed to literally brand new, and it's all thanks to Lowe's. But Lowe's isn't just for renovation. They also help you maintain your homes. Imagine when you win this home. Do you want to have to clean out your dryer vents, fix your air filters? Nope. Change your light bulbs? Nope. Well, with Home Care Plus, for just $99 a year, Lowe's will come out twice to handle all these annoying tasks for you.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna need that.
They got a whole soccer field. It's the wall of the fallen.
Everyone salute. Rest in peace. And to make winning this mansion even better, the winner will receive Lowe's Home Care Plus for life. Let's go! There's literally no reason not to sign up for it. Just scan this QR code or click the link in the description and sign up right now. Let Lowe's handle all the things you don't want to do.
Today is our first night sleeping outside of isolation in 31 days. So now I'm going to bed, and I think everybody else is going to stay for a couple hours.
There you go.
While the boys were competing for this mansion, time was passing by in the real world. And for Pierce, that meant missing a huge milestone.
It's your boy. We graduated high school. Bro, that's crazy. You graduated in the Beast Mansion.
This video has been going on for so long that Pierce actually missed his high school graduation. So I reached out to his principal, and I have a little surprise for him.
Why don't you follow me downstairs?
Jimmy.
Pierce, come on over here. You know what happened yesterday, right?
What?
All your friends graduated high school, which is why I brought you a gown.
Yes, sir.
I brought you a cap, put it on. Boys, come over here, sit down. Pierce, have a seat in this chair. And I have a special guest for you on the TV. This is your school's counselor.
Congratulations, Pierce.
And she's here to witness me give you your high school diploma. Despite you being in here for the last 3 months, you did not fail high school. They still let you pass. Well, I brought you cake, but it got covered in confetti.
You just smashed in my face.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hey, wait, counselor, can you look away? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Oh my.
All right, well, now that we had some fun, you want to do the next challenge? Even if you could win a bunch of money?
Ooh.
Over the next 30 days, at random times, I will be calling this phone. Whoever answers it will get whatever I offer.
Hello?
Because I'm standing right here. That was just a test. Oh! So you get the point. Here's the thing, boys. Might not always be positive. I could call you with a gift or a punishment. I'll call you at random intervals. Good luck.
This is possibly the first chance that we can get something positive out of this video. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Tell us what you think.
Come on.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
Go ahead, bro.
Hello, who is it?
Congratulations, you just won $10,000.
No way!
Yep, I'm sending you 10 grand. Congrats, man.
Hey, fair game. It wasn't fair game.
Fair game.
Congrats, bro.
I'm scared.
Hello?
Thank you for answering. I need you to spend the next 24 hours in a bathtub.
In a bathtub?
In a bathtub.
I knew it was bad.
I knew I shouldn't have answered that one. 24 hours in a bathtub? Jimmy!
You never know what you're going to get with this challenge. But for Ryan, he got a briefcase full of money.
We weren't kidding when we said that you won 10 grand.
Ryan! Matt! Special delivery!
That's your 10 bands
Is
right
this
there.
mine?
That's your 10 bands.
It's heavy. I absolutely love this challenge. And let me tell you what, we have the option if we want to pick up the phone or let it ring.
You know, if we don't answer, something bad's gonna happen.
I already got my 10K. I'm gonna avoid the phone. I'm gonna let other people pick it up. My strategy with the phone is just not answer it at all. Or you can answer the phone again.
Oh, definitely.
Ikwali would soon have that option since his time in isolation was coming to an end.
Challenge 1 done, Jimmy. It's day 99, almost day 100. Honestly, I'm low-key tired of eating. When there is these days like this where you just realize how long you've been here, how long you've been away from everybody, it does make you kind of just sick of being here.
I want to check if my bleeding stopped. And the answer is... not really. Damn. No, I can go to urgent care this late at night. Really sucks I can't show you guys my camera. I mean, I can, but I'll look very weird. That makes sense. This sucks. Alright, still checking my mouth. Sounded a lot better in my head. A lot of blood. Yeah, how the frick does the blood not stopped? I wouldn't say it's heavy, but wait a minute. Let me try something I haven't. We have some. I'm gonna use the saltwater technique. I remember I used that before with my bleeding gums. Salt. Found it. Let's test this stuff out. Cup. Salt, salt, salt. I put too much salt.
What's up, Jimmy? Since it's day 100 for you guys, it doesn't feel right to give you a punishment. Go look outside the front door. I left you something special.
Ooh, pizza?
Is that pizza?
Cookie! Okay, okay. Tonight, we feast! Hey guys, the phone's ringing. The phone is ringing.
What's up, Jimmy? What you got for me today?
Wally, I want you to hand the phone out right now to the person in the mansion you trust the least.
Somebody answered it?
Okay.
Me?
Take the phone.
Hello, Jimmy. Here's the deal, Asher. If you spend 24 hours in solitary confinement in one of the rooms in the mansion, I will give Wally $10,000 on your behalf. But it's up to you if you want to do it. You can act like this call never happened. Good luck. Let's see what Asher does.
I have to decide if I want to enter a room and stay in there in solitary confinement for the next 24 hours. If I succeed, Wally gets $10,000.
Asher, will you do this for me? So, the person that I probably argued with the most is now holding 10K in his hands that could possibly go to me, but he has to be the one to do the challenge. This is crazy.
Throughout this video, Asher has been playing entirely for himself. But now, to win Koali $10,000, he has to survive 24 hours in isolation. Will the most selfish player in the game actually do something selfless?
Nothing's gonna stop me from winning this mansion.
My fate is in his hands.
Well, there you go. I got 24 hours here in isolation. You guys will see me in 24 hours when I finish this challenge and Koali gets his $10,000. Super excited for it.
I don't think I'll ever be able to build the deep relationships that some of those guys have. Koali, Ryan, Pierce, brothers, for real. Kevin and Uthman, also inseparable. I don't think it'll ever get to the point where they trust me. And I really hope that's something I can work on.
Hello? Thank you. I have a choice. Asher, Jimmy gave me an option. I can swap places with you, reset the timer, okay, and if I complete the 24 hours, we both get 10K. Or I can let you play out your last hour, right, and I just get 10K. Asher, you want 10K?
Well, of course I want 10K, but it's whatever Koali wants. I mean, at this point, it's like, it's up to him, bro.
Asher.
Yes, sir?
It's time to swap.
Is it?
I'm in. You are now free.
Well, thank you, good sir. I'll grab my things, and I'll be on my way. Well, that's the last of Koali. I'll see you for the next 24 plus hours.
The challenge I thought would tear them apart actually brought them closer together. And after 24 hours, it was time for another call.
Hello.
Hey, Uthi. All right, you can let Koali out and go open the front door for your prize. Congrats.
Look at this.
Me and you both, my boy.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, my good man.
Well, I'm very proud of you boys. Y'all have done well, worked together, and not allowed Jimmy to divide you.
And just like that, peace had been restored in the Beast Mansion, at least for a night.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna pick it up today. Why not risk it for the biscuit?
Sorry.
He's just dreaming about it.
Sorry.
I'm coming in hot. Jimmy, what's up?
Yo, hey, it's KSI.
Yo, KSI, what's up? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Hey, KSI, talk to Kevin. He don't believe you here.
KSI?
Yo, what's up, man?
Since you guys answered, are you ready for what's about to happen?
I'm ready. Give it to me straight, Jimmy.
I have JJ here, and you answered his phone call, which means I'm gonna play his music through the speakers on loop for the next 24 hours. Have fun. Don't say my videos are too easy.
Oh, hello.
How loud is the song?
Oh.
How long exactly did he say? 24 hours. Everybody knows.
Pretty loud.
Currently 18 minutes into the 24-hour KSI challenge. My ears already bleeding. The first time was okay, second time, third time, now we keep going. Jimmy, why?
Stop!
I'm gonna step out. I'm willing to give up a multi-million-dollar mansion just to not hear your song. Congratulations.
No!
They thought the daytime was back, but trying to sleep through this is a nightmare.
That's...
Just into the mansion, I have a massive surprise for the boys. Check this out. For our next phone call, come on in. I recreated an old Navy store here, and whoever answers the phone is about to win $50,000.
Damn.
Let's see if any of the boys answer. While we're waiting, you can also win your share of $50,000 by scanning this QR code. We're gonna give 50 people that do $1,000 shopping spree at Old Navy, the official back-to-school retail apparel partner of Mr. Beast, where you can get hoodies, jeans, gravity tees, whatever you need for this back-to-school year. They have.
Wait, was that Nolan?
Wait, they're not answering.
Yeah, look at him.
Ring, 10K.
Oh my gosh, they didn't answer. That is awkward. But hey, at least you guys can still win $50,000. Make sure you go to your local Old Navy or OldNavy.com. Whatever you need for this back-to-school year, they have. You know what's crazy, Nolan? What? They're not even gonna know we were ever here. Like, let's head out. We're gonna revamp this back to normal, and they won't know this ever happened.
I can move now?
Yeah.
I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows.
Oh, did it stop?
It's done. I can hear the sound of your voice.
I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows.
I truly appreciate being here in a Mr. Beast video. I've been in this
That's
house,
crazy.
Been evicted, even
My
homeless,
still
even
bleeding.
all of that, I still had the determination, the drive, and the will to accomplish all of my dreams. I sacrificed a ton being here, and it feels like I have to win this mansion.
Yeah, apparently not.
All these guys came into this house with, let's just call it confidence.
I'm talking to you, Mr. Beast. I promise you will win.
I don't care if it's 3 years. I'm locking myself away.
Put me in the competition. Put me in.
I'm never going home. That's the whole point. I'm never going home.
But Ryan, Koali, Uthman, Pierce, Kevin, and Asher have definitely put their money where their mouth is.
I still believe that I can win this thing. Give me something good, Jimmy.
Money where?
You're coming back. You're gonna give us a hard challenge. I'm ready.
It's just nuts to be in a Mr. Beast video. Like, I'm spending my senior year of high school here.
You told us that this video could go on for 2 years, for 4 years. And I came in here prepared to last that long.
I've lived the last 4 months of my life in here. Only one person can really walk out here with the mansion, and I still plan on it being me.
My
Who's
family
gonna
they
win?
struggle a lot with finances back at home. I'm just nervous. I feel like my family is counting on me, and I feel like I was supposed to be here for some reason. I really want to win.
To make this challenge hard enough, where these contestants will actually leave the mansion, I've decided to do something drastic. And it's the first time I've ever done this in the history of my entire channel. Okay. Boys! What's going on? Boys, come on down!
Oh God, Jimmy, what you got going, man?
The next challenge of this video. Raise your right hand. Will be whoever takes their hand off the mansion last keeps it.
Oh God.
Alrighty, let's do it.
But there's a
Damn.
yeah, just put the 600 grand right here.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
600.
Wait.
In front of you guys is $600,000 in cash.
Cool.
And if you guys let me compete in this challenge, I'll put my hand on the mansion right now. Anyone who quits this challenge before I do will receive $100,000. But if I quit the challenge, all the prize money is then off the table. So if you want the $100,000, you'll have to give up before I do.
Oh my Lord.
I think we should do it.
But if I win, I get to keep the mansion.
Jimmy, I don't know if you got it like you used to.
Oh my gosh.
Let's do it. It's a deal. Wait. I need at least 3 of you to agree.
Get it.
That's all of us.
It'd be an honor to beat you in a challenge, Jimmy.
Now that I'm a mansion boy.
You look like me. You look amazing. I love it. I love the fit.
Put your hand on the wall. The challenge has officially begun. If your hand comes off the walls, the floors, or the
Interesting.
counters, you lose this mansion. Actually, we lose it. I'm competing now. Oh, God. To make extra sure we know when a hand comes off the wall, bring in the hand cams.
No. Oh, my days.
How many days are you gonna last? As long as I'm still breathing.
Come on, man.
$100,000 is a lot of money. Are you considering it?
Of course. Yeah. It's running through our mind. So, can you stop? Like, he's playing with my life right now. Stop.
Each of the boys could currently win $100,000. But if I take my hand off before them, all that money is off the table.
I started with nothing. So if I leave with nothing, I lost nothing.
So you're not taking your hand off?
No.
Even though it's $100,000?
Correct.
We don't got a lot at home. We've lost it all. We've been homeless. We've had to sleep in cars. Giving up on $1 million prize pool just sounds a little bit too crazy to me.
I don't know if he's willing to even go 24 hours. Yeah, I know. I don't think I'm willing to make that gamble. Me neither. I'm not willing to do it.
What are we talking about, boys?
Jimmy, don't make me. Don't make me. I'd love to hang out for a whole night.
Yeah? Well, then let's hang out. What's the rush?
You.
I'm here to stay.
I can't trust that you will stay. Bro, I've had the pleasure of living with you for 15 days, chained to you for 31 days. Look, bro, if you roll, I roll.
Oh, wait, you're gonna leave if he leaves?
No way! I think if two of my boys go, I think it's my time to go as well.
Wait, really? But with everyone who drops, your odds of winning $1 million mansion skyrocket.
I know, Jimmy. I've come so far. It's just like insane how much memories I've made, how much like these people are like family. We're still friends after this, no matter what.
I feel like I made it pretty clear that ever since I've been chained to you, I wanted to be with you, and if you roll, I roll, dude. That's how much you mean to me. I appreciate you guys, because you guys are the reason why I stayed this long. Here we go.
Oh, no! It's officially off the mansion.
Oh my
Only
days!
6 people remain.
Wow, what do I say?
Here's your cash. Congratulations. Oh, he did it!
I don't trust him. I
I
don't
don't trust him either.
Oh, no! That means it's just us 4.
It's crazy. Feel the brass for me, guys.
You can do alone with
Just like
100,000.
that, only 3 contestants remain. Are you ready to step out of the house?
It's been a journey, Mr. Beast. Your challenges are officially hard.
Wow. Oh my God.
Step over the line. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God!
It's kind of like a scene from The Notebook. With them out, all that remains is Asher, Uthi, Kevin, and me. It's extremely difficult to explain to people how hard this challenge actually is. One tiny lapse in concentration,
That was risky.
and you could lose $1 million house. I gotta show these young bloods that I still got it. And it makes things like eating, washing your hands, soap the hand, and going to the bathroom way more difficult. But probably the hardest thing of all is figuring out how to sleep. I'm gonna be the first one to go to sleep because they have an incentive to keep my hand here. If it comes off, 2 of them are gonna go home with nothing.
I'm here, and we gotta make sure Jimmy stays in here. I'm literally sitting on his hand. I want everybody here that was in the challenge to leave with something. To do that, we gotta keep Jimmy here.
And luckily, the next person to take their hand off did it before I did. What's up? What the heck? Am I awake?
What happened?
And then there were 3.
I mean, I'm not mad going home with this. I didn't get to win this mansion, but I'm glad I met you guys.
Hey, Kevin, before you go too far, to make things interesting, I'm gonna join you. Which
No.
now means that only one of them is gonna walk away a winner.
I have no words.
Grab your giant bags of money. You're gone.
That'd be interesting if he won that.
How dare you leave? It hasn't even been more than 24 hours. No matter who wins, this will be a fight to the end. This is not for me, but it's for my dad. It's an honorable
Yeah,
cause.
it's maybe still a little bit of blood.
Unfortunately, I'm not a sympathetic type. But at some point, I am gonna have to sleep in, honestly.
I could fall asleep right now if I wanted to.
But he didn't. And while Asher stayed awake to avoid elimination, Uthi got several hours of sleep without ever removing his hand.
Yo!
What up, boys? I'm
How
back.
you guys doing? Welcome.
How you doing?
Doing good.
I heard you haven't slept yet.
No.
How are you feeling?
I don't really remember what happened last hour. I'm not seeing things yet, though.
You're gonna have to sleep in.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna sleep tonight.
If we figure out how to sleep, this can go on for a long time.
Are you worried that you might be getting overconfident?
No.
Asher, overconfident?
There we go.
How does it feel?
It's actually really
Thanks. I just realized I'm not putting myself up in the chair.
He looks like he's already falling asleep.
I've been awake for 32 hours plus, Jimmy.
Asher's hand is jammed in that window.
Asher's a heavy sleeper. He might move.
I don't move in my sleep.
In your old job, how many years would it take you to be able to buy $1 million mansion?
It would probably took me more than 20 years to get this house.
Wow.
Winning this is a whole life changer, not just for me, but for my family. Dang, the house is so silent. It's like a ghost house now. All the laughter that were in this house, there were 15, and now there's 2.
4 months ago, 15 people walked into this mansion, each and every one of them swearing they would be the last one standing.
You're never leaving this place.
Out of all of them, Asher and Uthi are the only ones who have kept that promise.
Dang.
Through every friendship
You're not the man of your words.
and hardship. And right now, they both have one single thing in mind, to outlast the other. Which is why I could not believe what happened next. Uthi, come with me. Asher, do you know what video I'm about to play?
I do not know, sir.
Took
Dang.
it straight off. It wasn't even close. Which means, I'm sorry, Asher. You have been eliminated. And Uthi, this is your mansion.
Oh my goodness!
Congratulations, Uthi. The building you're in is officially yours.
Yes, oh my goodness! Thank you so much. Thank you, Jimmy.
You called it.
Thank you.
Wow.
You are officially the last human after 119 days inside the mansion. And it is yours. Go for it. You can step out.
Oh my god!
This is the deed to the mansion. That is your
Congrats.
name. And that is my signature.
What the heck? Oh my goodness.
Guys, I win this mansion.
Hey, better clean it, I guess. Not the rock. Dang, I guess I was gonna say I'll see. I'm starting to fall asleep a little. It's 12:30. I was gonna debate. Wait, let me just shoot. It got stuck in my head too. Let me see. Sure, I'll push it. Last video, I'll have to skip the Mr. Beast gaming one, but last video for the night. This guy I watched, I think, during the time I was unemployed. Really great guy, ice cream sandwich. Makes some really good ads also. Like in a sense of like makes ads entertaining. But yeah, this will be my last video. I'll just speed up a little bit. Like maybe 1:30. Like not so much either. But yeah. I guess this is it. Last video. YouTuber. Let's check it out. I'm gonna share this moment with all of you.
Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Wowie, a whole 10
Oh my.
years. I started this channel way back in 2016. It is 2026. That's 10 years long. And back in 2016, I wasn't a YouTuber. I was a software developer. How am I a YouTuber? How did I go from full-blown, full-time software developer to YouTube cartoonist making extraordinary top-tier internet content? This guy's pretty good. I was mulling on this recently, thinking, and I realized it all started out really simple. A small push in a certain direction. A small push that would basically define my entire life up to this point. Imagine it like dominoes. This big domino is me being a YouTuber. What is this one? What is this small domino? Where did it begin? My origins, my genesis, my lore. Hey, really quick, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Announcing the 10th anniversary merch. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Here it is, the 10th anniversary ice cream sandwich
Hello.
bundle launches with 2 items. One, a talking plush that when you squeeze it, it'll say one of 10 iconic ice cream sandwich voice lines. And a premium oversized Party Pupper t-shirt with all types of characters and jokes from videos over the past 10 years. Cookies and little baby Rhea. You can get one, the other, can I help you? Or in a bundle both at the same time. This exciting new drop starts today and lasts until August 23rd. All right, thank you for letting me plug that really quick. Grab the bundle while you can. Back to the video. You see, there's this thing called the past. And in the past, I was small and young. My sister, Becca, always loved to draw. And she still does. Me being the younger, more annoying sibling thought it was really cool. So I'd grab my own paper and pencil, go into her room when she was drawing, and I would draw too. A lot of the stuff that she drew was like anime characters. I like to draw stick figures. Still kind of do. Eventually, though, she wanted me to stop coming into her room. Classic sisters, always wanting their own personal space. Let me in! No! So eventually, I did stop drawing with my sister, but I continued to draw on my own. It was the beginnings of my artistic brain. Oui. As I grew up, I continued to draw more, and I also continued to consume more and more cartoons, filling my head with love for it, appreciation for the arts, and silliness.
Dang,
But the
I've seen
big
a lot of
one
those.
was the internet, full of content and cartoons and comics galore. Exquisite. And then specifically, there was Newgrounds.com. Finding Newgrounds was a huge thing for me. I already knew people were online and sharing stuff like that. But specifically, Newgrounds was this whole community of people making animations. I thought it was really cool. I think this is really cool. I remember on Newgrounds, I found this one series called Nox's Corner, which was a bunch of clay animations of like little clay guys that would just like die a lot. I loved it. So at this point, I already knew the concept of animation because of Flipporamas from Captain Underpants. Plus, I already had familiarity with doodling because I was drawing with my sister before, and I saw all these people animating on their own, and I thought, well, I could do that. So I got my family's camera, and I made my own clay animations by taking a ton of pictures and bringing it into iMovie and just smashing the pictures together to haphazardly create the illusion of animation. And it worked. The worst part about all this is that these little animations that I made is now lost media. I didn't save any of it, and it's all gone now, which really bums me out. The lesson is to not throw away the first things you make, or else you'll have to rely on the power of memory to revisit all of your past work. Okay, boys, we have a request from headquarters to recall visuals from childhood, specifically the art that was made. Anybody got anything on that? No can do, sir. Someone was supposed to store all of that, but never did. So we got nothing. Nothing? Nothing. Well, we gotta send up something. Hold on, I got an idea. No, don't do experiment. What? Now you're probably wondering, where's the exit? This video is sponsored by Saley.
I thought he was gonna say NordVPN.
Another country? Because if so, you'll need Saley. Internet is crucial these days. The internet is everything from entertainment to information. It's incredible. So if you're traveling to another country, you're gonna need the internet. And probably also a life jacket, which is where Saley comes into play. Saley is an eSIM app that lets you buy travel data plans for over 200 countries right from your phone. It's no hassle, no handling roaming fees, no getting a SIM card. You have to replace your SIM card? Where even is that? I don't know. I tried to replace mine and now my phone is disassembled. How did you do that? Well, with Saley, there isn't any of that. It's all electronic. Not only is Saley convenient, it's secure. Built by the same team that made NordVPN. Get an exclusive 15% discount on Saley data plans by using code IceCreamSandwich at checkout. Download the Saley app or go to Saley.com/icecreamsandwich. Thanks Saley for sponsoring this video. So anyway, Newgrounds started me on dabbling in animation as like a small hobby. I spent a ton of time on Newgrounds. I remember spending a lot of time after school laughing at whatever top new trending animations there were. As I kept watching, it made me want to do more digital stuff than just clay animations. So I asked my dad for Macromedia Flash, which was what all the animators used back then, and he got it for me so I could animate on the computer instead of just with clay. I had a lot of fun making all those animations. It's just too bad that I lost all of them. Wait, stop the presses! Oh, whoa, what's going on? I found the lost files. I found them in storage while I was recording this video. You mean all of the clay animations from forever ago? Yeah. It's true. I figured I would just do a little digging just in case it's under a bunch of stuff, and I found a CD from forever ago containing some of my old clay animations and a handful of my old Flash animations. So you're in luck. You now have the unique opportunity to witness my fantastic creative genius. Do you like it? You're not smiling. Why aren't you smiling? Well, you're welcome. It's not every day you get to witness a child prodigy's work. My tummy hurts. And so because of my time on Newgrounds, I got into dabbling into animation, which got me just a little closer to starting YouTube. You may be wondering, when exactly did I upload my first YouTube video? The internet has been developing for a while at this point, with more and more people coming online and more stuff being invented. One of those things that was invented, you may be aware, was YouTube. I've been online for a minute at this point, so it didn't take me very long to find YouTube. YouTube quickly became a place that I would visit online because, obviously, I loved it. And how couldn't I? Everybody loved it. And then, of course, like anybody who watches YouTube, I got an idea. I can make a YouTube video too. Filled with inspiration, I went to go make my own video with zero plan. Step one, I decided, was to make a backdrop, which was me just taking a square of paper and painting it black. I think that looks pretty good. It did not. Then I put a chair in front of the paper, set my camera up in front of the chair, and then I sat down with my lunch, which was, if I'm honest, an unreasonably large bowl of split pea soup, and then I just began to speak. I can't remember what I said, but I do remember what made it the worst video ever. After I recorded, I went to go edit the video and take out everything that was uninteresting, which ended up being 99% of the talking. The only thing that was left over was me eating split pea soup. It was just a video of me eating soup. That was the whole video. And you know what? I posted it. I somehow have no shame doing this. At a certain point after I uploaded this, like I think a couple weeks or days even, I had a flickering moment of self-awareness and decided to delete it. So sadly, this one is fully, completely lost media. Part of me is sad because I want to remember what I was talking about in the video, but part of me is also happy that nobody can see it. Dignity sustained. Now, this wasn't my first ice cream sandwich video, but it was my first video, and it was pretty terrible, but all first things are terrible. And also, all first things are the most important step to starting anything. So I say this was a really important milestone. So I learned live-action content, not really my wheelhouse. But my love for cartoons was still firmly a part of me, specifically right here, in this part. And then this part is my love for Rhea. So I still really liked cartoons. Like, I remember when I found the Adventure Time pilot for the first time. Holy pig. I loved it so much, I showed my entire art class the next day when I went to school. And then after it finished, I remember somebody said, Andy, this was made for you. Mathematical. One day, I got a message from my sister, Becca. She said, Andy, I feel like this is something that you would make.
Paper airplane?
Okay, let me see. It was a cartoon, it looked silly, and so I watched it. And it was great. I thought it was really funny. But one thing in particular stood out to me. Domix was a new kind of animator that I hadn't come across before. All the other cartoons that I was watching was like parody or like TV series. But Domix was animating himself, and that was new to me. It like unlocked a new concept in my brain. So I started watching Domix in my YouTuber rotation, and the YouTube algorithm picks up on this. The algorithm shows me The Odd Ones Out, and then after a while I find Jaden's channel, and then a whole bunch of channels. A whole new world of content was just revealed. YouTube was really doing its job, and by now I was well fed. I thought the genre was really, really cool, and I remember sometimes daydreaming my own jokes if I had my own channel. Around this time, I started my job as a software developer. I would spend my time programming and fixing bugs and stuff like that. And if I'm being honest, it was a really solid job, but it wasn't fulfilling. Solving bugs isn't exactly my passion. My mind kept going back to those YouTube videos. What I would do if I had one, ideas for jokes, ideas for videos. I wish I could do this stuff. Wait a second, I can totally do this! I had doodling skills. Look at how good that circle is. I knew animation software. Look at how good that tween is. And I knew jokes. What do you guys think about airplanes and food? The more I thought about it, the more it seemed really possible and really fun. A lot more fun than spending all day copying and pasting from Stack Overflow and debugging bugs. Why does this keep throwing an error?
Why don't you see if there's a scoping issue? Yeah, or maybe there's a race condition at play. That's a really good insight. Thanks, Rubber Duck. Hey, do you want to come over to my house and hang out later? Yeah, that'd be totally fun. Hooray!
Hey guys, can I come over too?
No.
So I wanted to give it a try, and seriously, so I decided to start with comics. The idea is that if I make comics, then people will come to read the comics, and then when the people are there reading the comics, I can then forcefully show them my YouTube videos. Wow, what a really good idea that I thought of independently. After I had my name, my direction, my plan, and my Tumblr page, I began to create comics. It took consistent work, but after some time, one of my comics took off. I remember it feeling weird, like it was exciting, but I also couldn't believe all of these people were liking a thing that I made. It was a new crazy feeling that hit me like a bus. And ever since then, I was hooked. Looking back, I probably didn't need to make comics. I could have just started making YouTube videos and then go from there. But it was for certain the thing that gave me momentum. From there, I spent a lot more time making comics, and then eventually I moved over into making YouTube videos, first starting out with some kind of experimental YouTube videos. I don't know why I did that. And then I brought over comic readers, started moving into a storytime animation format, and then from there, it just started going off. I posted a Spiders video, that went crazy. The Hurt video, that went crazy. And then when I posted the Sisters video, the channel hit 100,000 subscribers in a week. It was insane.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I still can't believe it. After a while, I was able to, you know, skip a few hop, whatever the saying is. I was able to leave my job and take on YouTube full time. And that's my journey. Full-time YouTube. None of this would have happened if I never drew with my sister, found Newgrounds, loved cartoons, watched Domic's Butts video, been inspired by other YouTubers and animators. It's all connected. Like, I'm really lucky. I think about how sometimes people comment that they were having a really bad day, and now it's all better because I posted. And that's my full-time gig? I know this isn't like a culturally significant channel. I'm not making the Mona Lisa over here. Step aside, Da Vinci! But it's big for me, and I'm just so thankful that it's an opportunity at all. It may have been 10 years, but we still got more coming for the channel. I want to do another Would You Rather video. I think we should do another food video. That one was really fun. Ultimately, thanks for watching, and thank you to everybody who made this channel possible. Literally wouldn't be here without you. Don't forget to check out the merch before it goes away forever, and don't forget to subscribe. See you!
Amazing guy. Yeah, I was just laying down now since I was getting tired of it. In the couch, getting a little cozy. Really good story. Yeah. I need to head to bed. I need to wake up tomorrow for work. But it was really great for everyone to pass by. Thank you. Until next time.